Hello, I am your ringmaster for the evening, Theo, and with me are the players. Tonight, we're playing some more WebDND, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Web Beyond the Witchlight. Players, would you like to introduce ourselves?
Hi there, I'm Henry playing Kysol the Hexblood Paladin.
Hi, I'm Chantelle, and I'm playing Chimera, the Satyr Fighter.
Good evening, I'm Patrick, and I'm playing the High Elf Druid called Nim.
Hello, I'm Hiyimi, playing Fairy Bard Hiyimi.
And I am Shrine, playing Bluff, the Herringon Monk.
Yes.
Which we
I
have
only
to
noticed
change
on
now.
camera when how fucking wonky my glasses are. But
Move this fuck intro. Let's get it.
we're back.
Let's go. Also, we're missing Narose
no.
again.
More-
F.
Yes, we are missing Narose, unfortunately. F in the chat. But no,
Massive F.
we're back with more Web Beyond the Witchlight, and you get used to that title. I stopped giving you a trade offer. Last session, the party met their cellmate, or the cell adjacent mate, to them, the Bullywug Knight Morgott, who was an accomplice in the escaping of the fairy dragon Sir Talavar, who the party encountered earlier. Sir Morgott informed them that they would be put to trial by combat against her for the chance at freedom from the jail cells that they found themselves in. And deciding that they weren't ready to do that, they forcefully ejected Hiyimi through the bars, who went to go secure jail cell keys, only to be caught and attacked by the guards. The rest of the party heard this, broke out of jail, and made their way forward to confront the opposition. However, they were swiftly taken care of by the royal guard. Surprisingly, these fogs can hit. Poor lord.
I personally think it's a hate crime against fairies everywhere.
Afterwards, or near the end of the fight, when a lot of you have been knocked unconscious, Kysol had given a trade offer. No, well, not quite a trade offer, but more of an ultimatum, basically stating that you were working under the direction of Bavlorna Blightstraw, and with the accompanying help of the assistance badge you got from a bullywug that has a name. I promise.
Yes.
Baconator. His name was Baconator.
It was absolutely not
Baconator.
Duke Ickwind of... Nope, not of anything. He just is the Duke Ickwind. Giving you this this badge of honor, effectively. You managed to stay King Gullop's hand, to which that's effectively where the session ended. And to reset the scene, we find ourselves in the throne room, quote unquote, the throne, not pagoda.
Throne.
Yes, pagoda. The throne pagoda of the town of Downfall. Several marble pillars that have been kind of put on top of this muddy hill, sunken in at different angles, causing the roof to kind of sag to one side as the pillars sink into the mud. And in this throne room, there is some blood spilled, not too much, with everyone in a slight tension after the fight that incurred. King Gullop speaks up and says, I gotta get back to the voice. Why didn't you say that earlier? Nope. Hang on. It was like a second. Well, if you're guests of Babylon and Blightstraw, then you are honorary guests of Downfall. And he gives a slight curt nod. His like very tall, thin, like crown of flowers, kind of like sliding down his mucusy head a bit as he pushes it back up. He says, "Feel free to rest at the... not the Soggy Palace. Everything's soggy in this world. I need to remember what it's actually called. Is it? What's
The
it
Moist
called?
Palace.
The Moist Palace. Feel free to rest at the Sinking Palace with the other members of the Soggy Court. While you are here on business,
The soggy court.
The sucky call.
Soggy Khan.
Luckily,
Yo.
I am unconscious.
Hey, are we gonna get any
Oh, yeah.
compensation for you, you know, throwing us in jail and beating the crap out of us? Because I feel like that's a little bit offensive, to me, and maybe a little bit also to Bavlorna.
We can give you aid whilst you're working here in Downfall. Is there anything you would require?
Is there anything we require, guys?
Maybe we should sleep on it. Discuss it in the morning.
Seems like a good idea, Castle.
As he gestures he is looking currently east towards you guys, and he kind of points his right arm forward. Back the way you came, kind of towards the jail, splitting off to the right, a right path, is the sinking palace. Not actually literally
sinking?
sinking. Not currently.
Okay, so there's a challenge.
We can
You
make
know
it
the mission,
happen.
boys.
Thank you, King.
Thank
We
you,
will go
King.
rest and,
Thank you,
I
my
can't
king.
do the
we will
word
record
king
with you
anymore.
in the morning.
Internet's been ruined.
I will. I don't know how many people are unconscious.
I don't know
What?
who's currently unconscious.
I think just
I
Nim,
think it's
right?
just Hiyimi and Nim.
Oh,
Or is Hiyimi up
Hiyimi as well?
again?
I don't know. I
Not
feel like
me.
Hiyimi got up.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will-
did.
Okay, so it's just Nim.
I will fireman's like. Was it
Fireman carry?
fireman's lift? Yeah, fireman carried him onto my shoulders.
Didn't you heal him?
Oh yeah.
Retroactively, I didn't. Still unconscious.
I thought you used your lay on hands.
I'll see how many points I have left because I always save so many.
By the way, I don't know what my hit points is because it's like reset on Foundry.
to
So
not 100, but max
yeah,
can be 100.
I think it was probably like 3, if I had to
you
guess.
you get 1 when you come from a natural 20.
And
Did
then
you
I used healing word.
use
So
healing word?
I'm just
which
gonna
is
say
1.
3.
Mine's also
hit it-
reset, so I don't know how many. We'll just say you're
Oh,
right, then, whatever. I probably saved enough.
Your healing word rolled a 1 plus your charisma modifier, so whatever that is on top of the 1 hit point you got. So you should have like in what 4 hit points, 5 hit
4.
points. You should have 5 hit points.
Okay. Well,
And Nim, you'll probably get around.
I can't
5
even
hit points or
change
so.
it. Okay, it's changed.
But yeah. You fireman's carry Nim regardless of whether or not she's conscious. You just pick her up over your shoulder. But yeah. Does the party head toward the sinking palace?
We do this.
Okay. You kind of make your way to where he gestured, and you find a. Considering the opulent name, you didn't expect what you saw, which is a slightly ramshackled hall that's kind of been built around, like around a large tree that kind of sticks out the top, and overhangs it by quite a margin. It is made in like 3 circles, like 1 large circle, and then 2 like almost watchtower like circles near the top. It looks a little bit like the mouse, if you want to imagine that.
Mickey?
I daren't say his name for fear of
Oh.
angling a deity. But yes.
He has no power here.
You Wintley buys the Shrinebird channel.
Hey, if they give me enough money, you could have it.
But yeah, a bit like a hidden Mickey if you've played Kingdom Hearts. Actually, there's an extra circle, like Mickey with like a weird growth. One of these circles is slightly like cut off and has another one of these clothing lines that attaches. Like it kind of goes into the center of the lake, disappearing into the fog. But you know that it attaches to Bavlona's cottage, with scrap bits of like leather and cloth kind of hanging off of it. Kind of going into the building. So many pages.
Pages upon
No.
pages.
Going into the building, you find a mostly open plan building with the only like bits of division being like a support column kind of in the center, which is directly behind the roots of this other the what's it called? The body, the trunk of this large tree that kind of sticks out the top. On the top layer where you are currently, is like a wooden platform, and then about halfway into the room, it sinks down a bit into a very waterlogged area. I should just get the book here so I can actually speak into the mic whilst reading.
So instead of waterlogged, would you say it was soggy?
It is very soggy, damp, moist even. It doesn't look like much. It's about 3 inches of water.
Holy hell, that's a lot of damp.
Lot of
Black
damp.
mold. You'll love to see it.
Yes, my favourite.
The wood is not like directly connected. It's like, almost like a pier. Like it sticks over the top of it.
It appears.
It appears. On this top layer where you are currently 6 bullywugs who are resting and lounging. And there are a significant amount more bullywugs in the lower area where the water is, as well as a trio of bullywug musicians playing an upbeat tune, all using string instruments.
Are they sleeping in the water?
Not currently, no. It seems like there's a bit of festivities going on at the moment.
Yeah.
No one is currently asleep.
I had a dream last night where my bed was like the mattress was gone, but the bottom was solid and it was full of water, and I was just sleeping in the water.
Oh,
It was very weird.
yeah.
Anyway, that's my story.
As you walk in, you get this moment where like everything stops, like the band stops the playing. They'll kind of look at you,
Yeehaw.
and they see like the brooch you have on, and they all begin to play and kind of go back around their activities. Yes. A few of them come up and like, you know, what are you doing here? New like members of the Soggy
You come
Court,
here
kind of
often?
asking questions. Come here often? Yeah, maybe. How many? Yeah, but Bullywug tries to flirt with Chimera.
This is my
Oh,
favorite shot.
fuck
Well,
off.
worst choice. Worst possible choice.
I rolled a
Worst
dice
possible
for it.
choice. I am going to fucking kick him.
But yeah, and they just kind of like come up to like, you know, they're all like nobility, quote unquote. Like you wouldn't tell by their clothing; they're all wearing like soiled rags. But it seems like the more soiled the rags, the higher up you are here. So like they all kind of come up to you and like try to like understand like, you know, who's the new hotness in town, if you will.
Mm.
It wasn't like a like attractive thing. It was like, you know, you just walked into the palace. And you've got like the brooch, so they assume you're here for a reason. And trying to figure out who you are and why you're here.
Bluff way
Right, not
overstates
just-
their importance to anyone who asks.
So
Yeah.
sorry, does Chimera get ASL'd by these guys?
They could probably figure out the L part without much help.
Yes, here.
At this location.
ASL, right here. In front of you. Yeah, what is the party doing?
I'm having a really good nap on Kaisol's shoulder.
You guys are like,
You're not dying, are you? You're good?
No. Nim's awake. She's just choosing to rest on Kaishol's shoulder.
Oh, that's fine. Carry on
Resting.
then. Just checking, you know.
And she's got like the anime snooze bubble.
Oh, we have been told by your king we can rest here.
Okay. Yeah, a few of them just kind of like. You can't tell if they're trying to just make conversation or if they're trying to get information. It's kind of like a bit of both. But yeah, they just kind of for the most part don't like bother you just so much as like try to make chatter. I mean, you are free to do what you want here.
I go to bed.
You just like
I
throw
think
out
Straight
your
to where you
sleeping
are.
bag.
Well, I don't know. Wait, is it just like one big room?
Yes.
Yes.
Just in the middle of the room.
Oh lord! Wait, sorry.
On the
Was
dance floor.
was there water on the floor again as well?
There is about half of this room
Oh,
is wood. The other half is submerged in about 3 inches of water.
oh, thank fucking lord, dude! I go to the wood and like,
Yeah, you're on the wood currently. You can kind of just walk over. There's less people here and more people. It's like a big pool party basically. There's less people here. There's more people like in the water. But you can just kind of walk over to an unoccupied area,
yeah,
roll out your sleeping bag or like
yeah. I'll
like
roll out
sleeping mat,
my sleeping bag and I'll
and just
put
like
him down onto it.
okay.
No, we have to huddle snuggle. This is the one dog bed in the entire palace.
And then I will just lay on the fucking wood. Thank you very much.
Yeah, imagine you roll out the thing, you just drop Name down, and then you just fall over.
Yep.
Just face first, you hit the floor with a loud thud. Everyone kind of like jumps a bit, and they see you just resting there. Like, okay then.
He's normal.
Okay.
Sneaky just dropped the lolly.
Like, there is currently like a like not a party, but there are kind of like people here and a band playing. I imagine probably you two won't have too much trouble falling asleep. At least Name definitely won't. Zaren is an elf. Zaren will just go in the corner in trance. Chimera, Hiyimi, and Bluff, what are you three doing?
I'm doing
A nap
alright, so
sounds real good.
I guess I can keep watch while y'all take a nap. I'm doing good, so
Yeah. Yeah, you can just vibe.
I'm jamming to these sick beats, bro. These sick froggy
Absolutely.
beats.
Absolutely.
These soggy beats.
Doggy beats. Oh no.
Bro, they got the
Hang
wobble
on.
bass. Let's go.
Oh God.
I hate everything. Happened. Hold on, I'm looking in this book for blue is just like a stat like in the
You got like a
but
glass harmonica, but they have to keep it wet.
no, they're
Wow,
all playing string
those were some
instruments.
bad words coming out my mouth.
All three of them are playing string instruments.
String in this
Yep.
swamp.
Ugh.
At this time
God,
of year.
I hope they've oiled it.
Localized all entirely in this palace. Yes. Like, oh, I was like, oh, what's Blue's charisma? I'm gonna roll performance for them. They have -2.
Nice.
Oof.
That's a 10, a 0, and a 7. These
Oh,
beats
we
are
ain't
not
sleeping for this
particularly
shit.
soggy.
These bits are definitely wet. That's all we can say for them.
Yes, actually wet.
This,
Like a
the
public
instruments are
toilet.
so water damaged.
It's just like listening to a song underwater.
Under the sea.
I'm trying to
It's
find the
better
music for
down
this.
where it's wetter, under the sea. Yeah, it's kind of hauntingly silent right now in the real world.
I mean, there is some audio on.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's the background swamp troll stuff.
Yeah. Which one do you want? Not this one, not this one. Tavern music?
It's quiet.
Yeah,
that's all.
tavern music. There we go.
The
Imagine this music, but worse.
Wetter.
Damper. Yeah. The Bluff, I'll just kind of keep it a lookout.
Yes.
Hiyimi and Chimera, what are you doing? What are you two doing?
I'm taking a nap, bitch. I almost died.
Yeah, fair.
Need to check real quick. Come on, tablet,
Yeah.
don't be a piece of shit now.
Bluff, is there anything you want to do since you're the only one currently conscious outside of Chimera?
Having a little dance. Sit on the floor.
Having a little dance?
um,
okay.
I'm gonna like keep an eye out for who seems like, if anyone here seems like interesting, you know what I mean? If any of these bullywugs
Okay,
seem
roll-
particularly sus or interesting.
Roll perception or insight?
Okay. Insight, perception. Those are the rolls. Let me get my boy up. Where are
Yeah,
they?
I'm gonna take a rest too. I'm
Okay.
not looking too good.
They're the same. I
Okay.
guess I'll do insight. Doesn't really matter. Ooh. 13?
13. They don't seem too interesting. This is a very small area, right? Like, there isn't too much that could possibly like happen here. You do get maybe hints. There's a. You don't know about the letter, do you? Yeah, you get like the hints. There are a few people like tucked off into like the further reaches of the palace, who are like really like conversing more covertly, but like, not suspicious necessarily. Just like staying away from the main group of like where people are. But yeah, they kind of give you like the eyes a couple times, like look over to you,
I give him a little wave.
see what your deal is.
We should have him dried.
You wave. The kind of one like nods ahead, turns back to the rest, the other two companions. But yeah, no, outside of that, there wasn't really too much here.
Well, that's mighty suspicious. I will sit here on
If
the
none
floor.
of my gentle bugs mind, I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to fall asleep exactly, like,
Yeah.
fairly similar position to where Kaisol is. 'Cause that's where I was dropped.
Both just like face down
Yeah,
on the floor.
I need the hit points.
Yeah. No. If there's nothing else you want to do, then yeah, the party gets a long rest.
Yahoo!
Yay.
I assume
Woohoo.
Bluff will fall asleep at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll about someone at some point. Zaren doesn't have to sleep that long, so.
No.
Buggers.
You wake up, Zaren's gone.
Yeah.
No. You do all wake up though, and as you wake up, the room is much quieter, as it seems like everyone else is now asleep, and you are the only people awake.
Oh, these people are weird.
There is no like time of day. It is always twilight. Like it has a gradient from like early twilight to late twilight, but it never like goes into night or day. It is constantly twilight here. So people just kind of sleep when they want to. And you figure whilst you were asleep, these people got tired, packed it in, and now they're just sleeping around. The room is filled with the harmonious kind of croaking of like frogs as they sleep.
Just
I
like
imagine
Chantelle.
they croak as they snore.
They snoke.
They crawl.
They crawl.
But yeah, no, the rest of you are up. What would you like to do?
Hey guys, you want to head outside and have a little bit of a discussion about our next moves? Not in front of the extremely suspicious bullywugs.
Our discussion wait, I'm quite hungry.
You can eat while we talk.
Oh, no, that's most too rude.
We're in a fucking swamp, Nim.
He's got a point.
Probably turn over and like Kaisel's like reaching into his bag for like some like he's still like laid down on his on the wood, but he's like reaching into his bag for some food and just like picks it out, opens one eye, loves it, just shoves it in his mouth.
Stuffing his face full of rations while still lying down.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should probably go outside.
Castle, you're gonna choke. You know what? It's on you. Let's go outside.
I imagine like some point in
Yeah.
the night, Kaiser like rolled over and his arms just like laid over Nim, just fucking being crushed. But yeah, you know, unless anyone wishes to stay inside and like sleep more or do something else, I will assume the
No.
party heads outside. Yeah,
No, the music has already gotten to Nim.
the music is stopped now.
No, it's
There
still
is
in
a-
the head.
You can just hear it on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you all head
find
outside.
a little step away from the drippy castle or whatever it is, and
Castle. Drip castle.
drip castle. Everyone dripped out.
Yeah. You all head outside. It is, like I said, it isn't like night, but it is a bit a bit chillier. It definitely seems like it's, even if the sky doesn't reflect it, the actual climate has gotten more into like a nighttime.
Climate change.
Yes.
Or
All these frogs using
or
fossil fuels.
Okay,
So yes,
guys.
we were wanting to discuss something outside of the Gentlebug's way.
Yeah, I feel like we may have gotten ourselves in a little bit of a pickle.
You don't say.
I do say, in fact. And I think we should maybe have a little bit of a discussion about what our next move is before we make any more faux pas.
Disastrous choices.
Exactly.
I mean,
I thought we were
don't you
looking
just-
for Kaisal's horns.
What
We're
about
looking
what?
for several things apparently.
I feel like
But
the horns
also,
are
I
not.
wasn't really lying to them. We are, well, I am working for the witch a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say we lied. I just feel like maybe we could have communicated that a little better, and not, you know.
Oh, if you know, I thought I did a very good job.
I think you
In
did a
fact,
great
I
job.
think I saved
Castle,
a few of your lives.
Castle, I think out of
Castle,
all
you
of
did
us,
an amazing job.
you are the most incredible. You have done a fantastic job, and I'm so happy that you're with us.
Don't patronize me, though.
We just need a what's the word? Iron out the creases in the story for us. So
I
that
just-
we have a bit more of a better
don't know, I
cover
thought there
going
were no-
forwards.
There were no creases. But, though.
I-
Well, I have a package I need to pick up.
Okay, and where is that?
A package.
Somewhere here. With the frogs.
Okay.
Were you told what the
don't
package was?
No. I don't think I was.
No, you weren't.
No.
Do you know who's
Guys, I'll
gonna give you
scratch
it?
this. One of the frogs.
Any one of them?
Mm. Could always go ask the king.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, speaking
for-
of which, I
Oh,
also
gosh.
needed that.
You were told. Sorry, you were told that it was in like the kind of one of the residential houses in the south side of town.
Oh, I actually, I think one of the housing things over that way. Wait, so should be over there. But I also need that book the king had.
The book.
You know, the little one he had on his side. I need that.
Yes, I remember. So which okay, so I feel like maybe we should deal with the one that we can do a little easier first, i.e. the package. I feel like the king, I feel like we're sort of, maybe we have to kill the king. I'm not sure about that. I feel like that's been hinted to us a few times. I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Pretty sure it'd be probably best if we managed to find this, I guess, rebellion that's most likely going to be around, since
Let's
these
just
kings
know about the
aren't very
rebellion.
popular.
Yeah, we weren't told about it. Only
No, I think
Hiyimi
only
knows.
only
Hiyimi
Hiyimi knows.
Hiyimi is not
Hiyimi
gonna
hasn't
Alright.
shared
that
the
to
knowledge
us.
with anyone else.
You know, they did say if we kill the king, then we become the king.
But I feel like if that happens and one of us becomes the king, they're gonna try and kill us, which I feel like presents a whole new host of problems.
I am the king. I'd be the king.
Yes. You would
Why
also
would
be
they
a
want to
target.
kill me?
Why do you think they want to kill all the other kings? King?
So they can be. Well, I don't think I'd be that easily defeated.
I don't think you would either, but I don't also think you would like having, daily bullywug attacks upon your person. I feel like maybe that would be a little bit of a problem for you, just sort of living your life day to day. Also, I
Also,
don't know
they
if
would
you
have more
necessarily
strength
want to
in
stay here.
numbers.
Fine.
I mean, maybe we can avoid killing the king. I just feel like it was hinted to us many times. Maybe we should not do that.
Who's hinting at you to kill other people? I'm really confused.
I have a lot of little voices in my head.
Voices.
Oh, okay.
Newman says she sounds like slowly backing away, like, I see. Oh god.
Meanwhile, the voices in the back of my head: resurrect them, bring them back from the dead. Rise, my children. You haven't let me
Right.
do that yet, Theo. Let me kill some
Hmm?
people.
We're not good enough to kill people by the rules of this game.
So where might we find this package?
Over in the houses, somewhere over there.
Yeah, you pointed off in that direction. There's quite a few houses.
Well, we'll just have to go ask.
Is there any?
Alright.
I
Okay.
forget. Is there any sort of symbol that we can? This is for Bavlorna? Question mark.
Yes.
Does Bavlorna have like a symbol or like a?
I have no idea.
We
Okay,
should look for
cool.
the witchiest house.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the pointy black hat on top. Let's go have a look.
Yes, that one.
Okay, so you going that direction then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna walk around? Because you can either walk clockwise, counterclockwise, or you can like swim through the lake to the other side. How do you want to get there?
The quickest route that
can't-
isn't swimming.
Walk.
Counterclockwise is the direction you came. That's like through all the stuff you've already gone through. Clockwise is all stuff you have, places you haven't been yet.
Oh,
Um,
that's wrong.
The dry land way.
Yeah.
I think going clockwise, the direction you haven't been, would probably be quicker. Because it's like I can show you the map. Like it has numbers on it, but it's fine.
Yeah, we have
So
the
this is
map.
kind of
It's
what
just-
downfall looks like.
It doesn't really matter which way we go as long as we end up at our
Yeah.
destination, right? It's
And you're here, and where you need to get to is down here. So you can either go this way, that way, or straight through.
I mean, again, it doesn't really matter which way we go as long as we end up at our destination, right? So, just whichever
Yeah, I
way's
just want to know which
quickest.
way you're going.
The GM says yes, it doesn't matter, but I need to know which way you're going.
Okay, we'll go
Okay.
clockwise. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with
uh,
clockwise.
Okay. You make your way to the south side of the palace, where there's like a small dock area with a few like jetties. Is that what they're called? Like the struts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like three jetties that kind of go off the side, and like maybe two rowboats sit there. That go. You assume could take you to the other side of like this small break in the circle. There's enough to fit you. We can say you can get on there, and row your way across to the other side. Coming across the other side, you see another small jetty that takes you onto not dry land, but it is land, with like a very small wooden pathway that kind of leads you through. Walking that direction, you find yourself back at the mushroom patch you rested in previously, where you met Octavian, who is still there, although he is currently asleep. That's to your left. To your right is the big tree, Old Barkless, this large tree that has been completely stripped white, plain of all its bark. That's come on. Your left, directly after the mushroom patch, is the first of the only three houses here.
Does it
There was
look
one here.
witchy?
One further down, and then one closer to that second one. It's just like a circular, like a similar construction to the jail cell. Not particularly witchy looking.
It's not this one, guys.
Genius deduction.
It could also just be a front.
Oh, so that when you open the door, it's all gonna be full of herbs and black cats and stuff.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but I mean,
Yeah,
we
these-
gotta find this
These folks
house.
don't strike me as the cat type.
I mean, this area doesn't strike me as a cat type. I feel like cats, are pretty much well known for their not liking being in water and such.
I don't know. I met a cat that really liked water once.
I met some tabaxi that really like water.
I don't think tabaxi are
I
the
got a
same thing as
ringworm
cats.
from it.
Don't get ringworm. I don't know what to. Guys,
Yes.
let's just check out this house.
But have you cast dancing lights around Tabaxi? They react the exact same way as cats.
Hey man, I'm not the same thing as a rabbit, so I'm pretty sure Tabaxi don't feel too great about being called the same thing as cats. So
Throw a carrot at fucking Bluff.
I don't eat those.
I'm joking.
There's far too much
I
sugar in
don't
those
have
for me.
carrots. They're also high in sugar.
Do you,
I just said
do you
that.
go to the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There is a door and no windows.
I knock on the door.
Yep, that is correct. No response.
Open
I knock on the door again. Hello?
Silent.
Taxes, bring your taxes to your king.
Bring out your dead.
Roll me a persuasion deception check.
Oh
Nim.
fuck. Okay. Guys, please don't let me run off my mouth as my character.
You
Persuasion.
did it in the character voice. Yes.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. You said deception.
Deception, yes, because you are not collecting taxes for the king.
No. Oh, luckily they're both the same to me. Nice. 10.
Okay. Damn, you got really bad deception. Yeah. There's no response.
Well, I guess they don't do taxes here. Probably
Maybe-
explains why it looks the way it does.
Maybe they're not in. I'm not against just breaking in. Or we
Are
could just...
we sure this is the right house?
No, that's what I'm about to say. We should probably maybe check out some other houses and see if maybe we have some other options.
Yes, let's check that nice house that actually had windows.
Right.
None of the houses have windows.
What?
I can give them windows.
How do these people live without sunlight?
Well, this is the thing. There really isn't much sunlight. The area is constantly covered in fog, so what sunlight does come through is very like quickly dispersed
Oh
into
my
this
God.
like
the
low
houses,
general ambient lighting.
the houses are gonna be so moist and moldy.
Yeah,
Lovely, that's probably how they like it.
It's awful.
absolutely it is.
They're freaks.
None of the houses are wooden either. They're all made of like packed like clay, dirt, maybe feces. You're not entirely sure. The only wooden structure, the only like one of the main wooden structures you've seen has been the palace and Babylona's hut. I think the workshop as well, where the coals were.
Do we see the little cauldron thing?
That's further down the way.
Okay.
Further down this past his first house. I know actually Bluff. You have the highest passive perception, correct?
Do I? Okay.
I believe you
Probably.
do.
Yeah.
like
I'm
14,
pretty sure
right?
they-
I think so, yeah.
I really should have this written down. Perception +4, so you should have 14. The only other person I can think of will probably be Nim, being the wisdom caster, which is
13.
it should be 12. Wait, hang on. No, sorry, 13. You're correct. I was looking at the wrong stat. Yeah. So Bluff, I believe, unless there's anyone else. Oh, Zaren has a 16, because of expertise.
Oh, it's a shame Zaren's
But
not here.
Zaren isn't here. So Bluff,
Mhm.
you hear when like Kaison knocks and Nim says thing, you hear like no movement from inside. So either whoever's in there is asleep, or there's no one in there.
I mean, we could just see if the door's unlocked.
Or they're being actively very quiet. Like, not just like passively, but like actively. Because otherwise you probably would have heard them.
Can I actively listen?
Yeah, you can. Roll perception.
Okay. A perception. Ooh, not very good. That's an 8.
Deception.
That's
Ooh.
worse than my passive.
No, you don't hear anything.
Alright.
Except for like the like hum of like crickets and fireflies from the forest and swamp.
Well, it's up to you guys. We can go check out a new house, or we could just, maybe just see if the door's unlocked. Crack the
You see
door.
the door's unlocked, or
I'm asking the guys if they wanna.
okay.
You know
Yeah.
what? Open the door. I'm sure absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong if you do that. Not
Yeah.
a single thing.
I'm gonna knock on the door as we do that, just because I have to.
Yep. Nim knocks on the door, and then you open it.
Yeah.
Okay. You turn the door handle. I imagine they're like American style door handles. I don't know why. Like they're like the round ones.
Mm.
You
Okay,
open the
so
door handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you push it open. It's an unlocked door. Who would have thought an unlocked door in D&D? Never happens.
See,
Never
I
happens.
said it could be unlocked. You never know.
The door swings open. Actually, you said I said it wasn't witchy. All the houses here have like thatched like conical roofs. So I guess it's kind of like a witch's hat if you want to think about it like that. But that's all the houses. And you see the same kind of hut you've seen before. You know, like just flattened dirt floors. On the ceiling is like not a called.
Brazier?
What is it called? Yeah, like a brazier. Just kind of hangs from
Oh.
the ceiling.
Sensor as well, if it's got like stuff coming out of it.
No, it's not like a sensor. It's just like
Oh.
a brazier hang from the ceiling, and just kind of empty house. At the other end of the room is a small wooden chest surrounded by like 6 cushions. That's all that's in here. The brazier is unlit.
These frogs really like their cushions, don't they?
You never have one too many.
I don't complain. I like my cushions too.
We could have at least chosen something that matched the the walls.
Yeah, the cushions are like a bright red, contrasting against like the brown of the hut itself.
Hey man,
It's
if they're
really
comfy.
affecting the feng shui of this building.
Right. Let's have a quick look around, see what's going on.
Just kind of nice feng shui.
I was thinking like as I was describing, I was thinking, can I make this room any more ominous sounding? The brazier is lit and swing slightly.
The bed,
No,
the
it
bed
is
is
just
facing south rather than north.
There is no bed.
Precisely.
You know, the all that's in this room is the unlit brazier, the chest, and the cushions.
Well, it seems like nobody's home.
Hmm. We wanna have a look at that little chest, see if that's anything. Just to stick my head in.
This is now kind of bordering on stealing.
I'm not taking anything. I'm just having a look. It's okay. Legally,
oh,
it's
I see.
distinct.
It's that that other metaverse logic. I'm just going to look through your pockets, sir, and put it all back in.
Exactly.
Okay, Bluff, you go to the chest.
Nim's
Yep.
not going to stop you, but she's going to be leaving the building because we need to check the other ones.
I'm not being sneaky. I'm just like darting in, having a quick look, darting out.
Yeah, you open the chest, not locked. Deck save, no.
Ah.
I'm kidding. You open the chest, and inside, as you kind of walk into it as well, you, especially being a bunny boy, notice the scent of like decaying fish kind of in the air
Hmm.
in this hut, and you go over to the chest and you open it, and it kind of hits you. In the chest,
This is a fish drawer.
the chest contains like cookwares, pots and pans. Maybe like, I think probably the nice thing there's like a cast iron skillet, a few spices, oregano. You got like just like assorted spices in like jars, some old fish bones, and probably the weirdest thing is you see a bundle of wrapped cloth, and sticking out the head, you see what looks like a mummified toad.
Oh.
Like all like dumped in this chest. Not with like care, just looks like it's been like thrown in here, like all this stuff.
Like a bullywug or like just a toad?
A toad, just like a small, like
Okay,
maybe
that's
this big.
okay.
Just, like a toad, just mummified. No, it's not. It's not big enough to fit like a person in it.
As a pet.
Hey.
It's not like big enough to fit a person in this chest. It's quite small.
Okay.
It's just like this big, maybe just like a toad that's been like mummified and wrapped up in bandages and
Maybe
such.
this is the package I need.
Maybe. You want to take it? Because I don't want to touch it.
Let's go see our other options first.
You guys want to touch this mummified toad?
I mean, I'm not
The
against
fuck?
touching it, but if it's, I don't know, somebody's thing, then I don't want to steal.
Okay.
I'm above such petty crimes. I only commit major crimes and war crimes.
Such as murder.
No time for petty crimes, you know. Okay, you head out of the
Petty
building then.
crimes are for the weak.
Put everything back where we found it.
You just close the chest lid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You head further down. This area's like got a small wooden walkway, almost like a pier, but like over the ground. You go over like a small like dip where there is some water, and you get to the other end. And here there is one house that is slightly closer to your right, and one house that is just afterwards to your left.
Okay.
Directly behind, oh not directly, but like behind the house to your right, further down near where the ground turns into the water, is where the cauldron is that you saw.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do, guys? Which one we want to go for?
You were kind of leading the way, but we're going to let you choose which one we next start having a quick look inside of.
What? This is Castle's quest. Why am I leading this? All right.
We choose the one on the left.
Let's go for the left one.
Okay. You go to the left one. Yeah. Another same thing. Closed door. You knock.
Yes.
Okay. You go to it. You knock on the door, and there's not an immediate response. Between you and Zaren, you hear like a faint.
That's
like, from behind
scary.
the door.
Hey guys, that's a bit scary. Guys, did y'all hear that?
No.
It sounds like someone like really far away.
Maybe it's my package.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's also human trafficking. I don't know. This package might be.
Maybe we should knock
Well, either
harder,
way-
see if it really gets our attention.
I heard it. Just like you hear like a faint mumbling, and Castle goes, "Maybe it's my package." I was not thinking of the package you're supposed to deliver.
Of
Castle's
course
like,
you weren't.
"What do you mean?"
Oh my god, you fucking what the?
What is wrong with you, King? What is wrong with you?
Meh. So,
You got my party. That's what's wrong.
Theo, I know I
Yes.
meant to knock. Can
Yeah.
I knock with my maul?
I thought
I
that's property
did say we
damage at
should
that
knock
point.
harder.
Because technically, I'm knocking. Just
I think
very,
it-
very forcefully.
I think it only counts as a knock if you don't go through it.
Can I knock and then go through?
Or you try, yeah.
Well,
Did you? So what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna try to open the fucking door. Or knock first and then open the door, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. You knock and then you open the door. It is open. It's not locked.
Oh, well,
Bring your dad.
say it is something.
Inside, you see a mostly open room, and in the center is a wooden post. I'm getting some audio
no.
feedback from you, Henry.
Oh, alright, shit.
In the center of this room is a wooden post that goes from floor to ceiling,
For God's sake.
and in it is a like connected to it is a frayed rope. That you follow the rope, and it leads you to the center of the room. Sat in front of the post is a giant toad, like 10-foot long toad. And it kind of looks uncomfortable. Like, have you seen that post about like Tom Holland looks like he's keeping a frog in his mouth? He looks like that. Like this frog just sat there like looking you dead in the eyes until out of its mouth burst these like two webbed hands that kind of like flail around a bit before they grab purchase, and like out of the mouth pushes a bullywug that kind of just and then flatches onto the ground. Mucus kind of surrounding him, kind of crawls forward.
I can't believe we
stands
just got
up.
Ace Ventura'd.
Hello.
I look around.
Huh?
Hello there. Can I help you?
I don't know, King, can you?
I'm here to collect a package.
Well, unless that package is the King's Mount, then there ain't no package here,
The
friend.
who?
Oh,
The King's Mount. This is the
The King's Mount?
Mount. Yeah.
Mount, as in steed.
Okay.
And wipes himself down like mucus, more so than he already is, covered in mucus. He goes, "Sorry, the name is Vlonk. Who are you? Who are you, lad?"
So I just want it to be known I am not shaking his hand.
Vlog.
Put his hand down.
Hello, I am Nim. This is Kaisal. I go through the whole rigmarole of introducing
Yeah.
everyone.
Bluffy.
Fuck the rest of you. Yeah. I
And you
point
said
out the special badge this time.
Yeah. I see. You said y'all were here for a package?
You know, horny boy here is.
I think it's explicitly unhorny, but yes.
yeah, I don't have any horns at all. Look.
Was
Rebound twist.
Nim's joke. She's glad Bluff and Kaisal are taking it as expected.
Okay, I don't have any horns. Is what I'm after. But yes, I am the mail boy. I am here to pick up the package.
I am the one who mails.
I'm not your horny boy, I'm your male boy.
But I'm mighty sorry, but we ain't got no packages here. Only the King's Royal steed.
Well, sorry for the intrusion then. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know.
Sorry,
Will do.
why is the King's Royal Mountain here?
I gotta sit somewhere.
Not have stables. Or what passes off as stables for a giant toad?
Not particularly. I'm sorry. You said you could do me a favor.
Well, he
Could
said he
y'all
could do
just
it.
could y'all just like sit here and watch the toad while I go for a dip? And he kind of just like gestures himself, covered in toad mucus.
Will it get up and attack us all?
And also, will
Because
it get
we
the
are
mucus on us?
outlaws.
He won't attack you. He likes to play a game called Swallow the Guard. You know, he's a friendly. You won't be hurt. He'll just be.
What? Sorry,
You
how
can
much
see.
space is in this room? If
This hut is about like 35 foot in diameter.
Okay, and how much room does the toad take?
He's 10 foot long.
oh, cool. So we can both become large creatures.
Yes.
You know,
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard.
I didn't wake up this morning thinking, you know what, today I want to be bored by a toad.
Well, just don't get.
Don't let
Whatever
your
that
dreams be
is.
dreams, Bluff.
As
Y-
the
y-
one,
the-
as the one small flying character, I would like to leave the room.
Long just goes,
You're
"Well,
free to
I
stay
don't know what that
outside.
means."
I mean, we
You
don't.
don't want to know.
You are a strange rabbit with very funny words. Don't worry,
I-
Mr. Frog. I will watch the big frog for you.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go wipe myself off. And he kind of goes. You see him, if like anyone follows him, not follows, but like looks at him, you see him run to the end and just like jump and dive off into the water.
Great. Now,
Fine.
why are we
Fair
helping
enough.
this guy? Why did you offer to help this guy? We don't know him. We don't owe him any favors. We got stuff to do. Why are we gonna? Now we gotta watch a frog.
Bath.
We're already watching his frog for a little bit. And anyway, it wasn't this whole thing of like money, but he doesn't give us money. He gives us non-money things.
Something that might help us in the future.
I mean,
So what is everyone doing in this room?
Then
Like
what
where
frog
you
does
where
help
are
us.
you standing?
I'm gonna,
standing in the doorway.
I'm gonna try like judge like how far this frog could reach me.
even if it's like
Okay.
a really shit judgment, and sit like just outside, like cross-legged, just staring at it.
Okay. Roll me a nature check to see if you know how far a giant toad can reach.
Figure out how
Can I add giant toad to my wild shape list?
Let's
Okay.
go. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I sit like 5 foot away from, like
Okay.
within like anyone's normal fucking melee range.
Oh, 3? Yeah. Yeah, you're
oh, no.
like, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm trying to like, I'm not trying to like sit away from it. I'm trying to get as close to it as possible, but I'm obviously just completely underjudging it.
Yeah.
I sit too close, and I'm just gonna
Wait,
like
a giant
cross
toad
legged,
isn't here.
just stare in the eye. Well, not stare in the eyes, just look at it.
It's not in the monster manual.
It's not a
It's just
slard, is it?
Please
Well,
tell me it's not or what's it called? But
Slad.
no, but like the behemoth frog things.
Oh,
Oh,
they're great.
yeah.
Frog off.
Froghemoth, please.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it is in the monster manual, sorry. Page
Giant.
29.
Don't think I can transform into those because they're monstrosities, not beasts.
No, they're large beasts.
No, giant toad's large beast.
They're CR1, so maybe that's why you can't transform into it. Because it's
Oh.
too high CR for you. Okay. So you kind of go to stand up to it, and you gotta like sit. You like fall cross-legged and just like sit staring at it. And as you do, like, you just kind of stare into this frog's eyes. Like one of its eyes kind of like looks away. There's like these two like beady black orbs just staring into you. You almost look like you're having a staring competition with this toad. And
Oh, it's because he has a swim speed, that's why.
what is your AC?
Yeah. My AC usually. I guess I probably wouldn't. No, I don't usually have my shield equipped, so
Okay.
my AC usually is 17. I believe.
17?
Wait,
What the fuck?
I don't have shield equipped. Yeah, chainmail 16.
Chimera 16,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, defense fighting style for +1.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Take it up to 19 first level.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, technically
Uh,
it's second level because it's powered.
Okay. He,
Great.
you see this tongue shoot out towards you to assumedly place swallow the guard.
Yes.
And as you do, you just kind of grab it, and it's like, or you like pull it back and like let go of it, and kind of just like a tape measure, just kind of like sucks back in, kind of. Yeah, that noise.
Yeah, I see the big frog is trying to eat me. I am gonna like actually pull out my shield and put on my shield,
Okay, you can just kind of shield.
and I'll just like sit like like the shield like just in front of my cross legs, both
Yeah.
hands on the top, just like waiting
Like-
for something to happen, like leaning on it.
Like you know when you sit on like the back of a chair, you just kind of like that, like
Oh,
arms over the top of
absolutely.
the
Yeah.
shield.
Absolutely.
This small like round shield you just have with top like so. Hello. It'll try a couple more times to eat you. No. Oh, it actually does hit. It's a 18.
It does bump me to no, my shield pumps me to
Oh,
19.
the shield puts you to 19. Jesus, okay. And
Pull
the
the
third
shield.
one. That's a 22.
It tries to eat me. Shield. I cast
So-
shield.
You cast shield?
24.
You pound? Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. You it like the tongue comes at you. You kind of feel yourself like relaxing as you do. The shield kind of like leans forward a bit, and it gets the tongue behind you. What does your shield look like? What does it look like when you cast the spell?
It's probably like around. I don't know if anyone can like is sitting. That would be in view.
Is anyone like else in this hut? I know Hiyimi went outside.
I'm fucking outside, bro. I'm not dealing with this frog. It's not my problem.
Okay, you two are outside. Yeah, you're in with the fog. Can't remember where you're sitting. Chimera is dead. Okay, good to know.
Right, yeah, bead.
Zaren it will sit outside then with Hiyimi and Bluff.
Would
yeah,
would be sat
Nim, you
behind
see.
me, Nim?
What?
Would you be sat behind me?
Oh yeah, you're the one dealing with the giant
Okay.
frog right now.
Is
Nim
what?
is just watching to be like, yes, I could probably transform to this at some point. I need to get the swimming part down.
Yeah.
It's probably like as he like falls forward on the shield bit and he sees his tongue coming towards me. He puts up like he goes like to throw like one of his hand almost if like to catch the tongue, and like the front of his hand just like the veins down it. So where it's usually kind of like a pinkish or like a light red, like the veins down his hand just like streak black for a moment as I don't know, just like a blue small wall of force just erupts from it, and he catches himself, and the veins go back to normal.
Yeah, you stick your hand out. There's a small pulse of like black, like running through your veins, almost like blood. And as it gets to your fingertips, kind of like almost like expelling out of your extremities is this blue energy that coalesces into this. It's like a wall of not wall of force, but you know, a wall of force. The tongue slaps against it, kind of saliva going everywhere, and it then retracts back in.
Did you see that, Ronnie? You almost got me. That could have been bad.
I don't know, I feel like you're taunting it at the moment.
Michael,
Well,
stop teasing the damn thing, for God's sake.
Okay, Carrera's inside as well.
fine.
So yeah,
He'll pull himself back and like probably like pull himself back to like the back of the room that hopefully can't be hit.
yeah. It seems like as he like try to, he's got like his eyes on you. As he kind of tries to go forward, it seems like he can't like go like more than like 5 foot away from the pole. So yeah, if you stand like more than 5 foot away, you're fine. Yeah. About 10 minutes go by, and when it does, the door opens, and you see Vlonk, as VLONK, walk back in, wet but now with swamp water, not mucus. He goes, well, a mighty big thank y'all for the assistance there. I hope nothing bad happened.
It was rather fun.
That's good. Yeah, thank you for your assistance. I'm back now, so you can feel free to be on your way if you need to find this package still.
Thank you. Right. I assume the other group was looking at the other house whilst we're doing all this, or...
Was the other group looking at the other house, or were you just standing outside?
Well, wait outside for these guys.
Okay. No thoughts here. No thoughts.
What if there's an enemy
Yeah.
in there, bro? What are we gonna do?
Room for
Die?
help.
No.
Die.
thanks.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of the group walks outside. The door closes, and you start walking away to the other house. Like no more than 10 foot away from the door, you hear the distinct sounds of like a as the tongue sticks out, and you hear as it sounds like Vlonk gets swallowed again.
Oh, that's what that sound was. I get it now.
I'm
Sounds
sure
like
he'll be
he's
fine.
very bad at dodging that tongue.
He'll get better.
Should we go help him again?
No, he needs practice.
No. No, it's a game the Toad plays.
He
So, you
understands
make
the
your way-
price of the toad.
You make your way towards the other house. Gotta love D&D sometimes, man. Yeah, you make your way towards the other house. Similarly to the others, no walls. No walls?
No,
No.
walls. Open plan.
No. No, this is open plan living. No windows and a closed door.
Big brain move. They can't be any walls if you don't have any.
Exactly.
That's how you get him. Well, usual routine, guys. Let's knock on the door.
Yeah, you send me or Kaisol up there, both knock.
Yeah. So the two of you will like walk up, like knock on the door, and this time you get a response more than distant wailing. You hear in a low hush tone, in Bullywug, which I'm gonna assume none of you speak.
No.
He kind of
Absolutely
speaks
not.
out. Then once again you hear them talk in common this time. You say, "Hey, push the note under the door."
What the fuck is it?
Which
It's just like,
It's like there's not, but like it's not actually on the door. But like imagine like the slide, like the
Yeah.
eye slider kind of come across.
What's
There
this?
isn't an eye slider, but it's a similar vibe, you know.
He wants us to put a note under the door.
what
Do you have
does
a
the note?
Kaisal?
Anyone
Do I
got a
have
note?
a note? I check my shit.
I mean,
Okay,
I
well,
have
you
a
kind of,
note,
like-
but they haven't specified what kind of note, so.
Kind of
Slide
reach for
it
your
under then.
pockets.
A note is a note.
I don't know. Do I have a note? Did I get a note?
I mean, you look through your pockets. You don't. I haven't given you a note. Kaisal might have a note before that, but
Nope.
I haven't given you a note.
I I don't have a note, unfortunately, but I'm here to pick up a package. I am the mailman.
Brooks fear into the very cause upon hearing that name. I am the mailman.
Roll a persuasion check. If no one is sliding a note under the door.
I'm sliding a note under the door. Why are you all ignoring me? I have a
Okay.
note.
You didn't
Oh
say
shit!
anything.
Sorry.
I let
Oh,
you.
sorry. I think I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, you were silent.
I blanked out my mind for a hot second.
You said you had a note. You didn't say you were putting it under the door.
Yeah.
But okay.
No.
You'll,
Yeah,
you,
it's alright.
you
If
slide the
you
note under
move-
the door.
But I'm
Yeah.
doing it with my foot because I'm not putting my hands anywhere near them. Just
Okay.
in case.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
you slide the note under the door. There is a second of silence, and you hear like wood moving, like possibly like a bar moving behind the door, and it opens up, and you see a dark room. Not like a dark room. It's not red, but like just a dark unlit room. Standing just like inside of the doorway is a very like jittery looking bullywug with a spear, and behind them is a like directly behind them is a wooden crate topped with hunting gear. You know, there's like a bear trap and some crossbows and such. And then huddled in the back of the room are 4 bullywugs. And there is a very like thick tension in the air as they're kind of like looking around between themselves. And you see on the floor is some sort of drawing that you can't quite make out because they're all like standing in front of it. One of them kind of like gestures you forward, like further into the room.
I will lean down to probably go through the bullywug-sized door.
Yeah, you have to like kind of
make
crouch
my
a
way
bit.
with a beaming smile on my face.
Okay. Yeah. Is anyone else going in?
Yes, but also, can I get like a vibe of the room? Can I vibe check
Well-
the room?
Roll insight.
Okay.
You're not level 14 yet. Calm down.
Not yet.
Also,
Oh,
can I talk about
that's
how
8.
good this like anomalous swab track fits as like it's like really ominous music. Like it does well for like nighttime espionage.
Yes.
8. Yeah, it is. There is a tension in the air, and it definitely seems suspicious as to what's happening in here. But like, yeah, that's all you get. There's impossible criminal activities happening here.
This is maybe.
Is it, okay? I'll just ask: is there anyone who isn't going in? Okay. In which case, everyone walks in. I assume one of you closes the door behind you.
Yes.
Yes.
And the bullywug kind of in the center. Look, he's got like a stick in his hand, so he looks like he's probably been like drawing in the dirt. And he goes, "All right, have you lot come to help with the revolution?"
I am here to pick up a package.
A package.
Do I have a package that I need to look up? But also, if you don't have a package, I like the sound of revolution. What is it?
And,
What do you
and one of the bullywug kind of comes over and leaves over, like whispers in his ear. He goes, "Oh, right, well, yeah. There's and he uses a stick to point over to the crate. He goes, if you're looking for a package, that's probably full of taxidermy body parts.
Oh,
But one of you had a note. So, I think you must be interested in the revolution."
fucking Kaisol just like halfway can lean down and just stares at Hiyimi.
Sure, with the revolution. I'm looking at Hiyimi like, what the fuck, man?
I think everyone is.
I thought everybody knew I had the note. I didn't
No.
know
Nobody
I
knew you had the
did.
note. You never
I
told
didn't
us you
know.
had the note.
I didn't know.
Asshole doesn't know shit ever.
Hiyimi just ousts himself like, yeah, I'm the traitor. Fuck the king.
Yeah,
I'm
revolutionary.
He mean the imposter?
He'll be sus. He'll be very sus.
Well, the note just
Pink
said
sus.
play
Pink
along.
sus.
How was I supposed to know it was a revolution?
Oh, is that why you
The
were
ro- the
playing
note-
music during the court?
The note did not say play along.
Oh, that's what I thought it said. What did it say then?
No. So the guards just told you to play along when you were being captured. The note.
What did the note say?
Please take notes. Y'all need to learn to take notes. The note said.
Don't y'all us. Hiyimi needs to learn to take notes.
To be fair, in Hiyimi's defense, I never take notes either.
Well, neither do I, but I remember stuff, so.
Yeah, y'all remember.
I
things.
never
Well,
remember. I
sometimes.
never remember
Well,
stuff.
here's the thing. I remember that the guards say play along, and I've somehow transferred that memory to the note. So.
You've written over the top of the note yourself. Like Hiyimi is like taking ink and like written over the top of the note. You use like was like a whiteout like erase the original note like play along. Tipex, that was it. Yeah. The note says you don't have the note anymore, but you remember it saying, "Find Illig, the Baron of Muckstump at once. The revolution lives."
I don't remember that phrase at all.
Well, that's what it says. So
I'm getting big like this whole like note arc gives me like huge Papers, Please vibes.
Oh, very much, yes.
The order knows.
Glory to Storoshka.
The order knows,
Yeah.
but the passport taker has forgotten.
The party does not. Yes. So yeah, that's what the note said when you were in possession of it.
Oh, well, I guess good to know. Hello, I'm Hiyimi, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Apparently.
Like, I'd heard that reference in fucking hot minute.
It's been a while, hasn't it? So you're interested in the revolution or not?
Well, maybe do you want to give us like a rundown on what the whole revolution sitch is?
Does sound rather fun.
It does sound
I'm not
kind
going
of
to take
fun.
out plans for revolution if you're not interested. Long story short, I wanna dethrone the king. That King Gullup is a bit of a twaddling imbecile if you catch my meaning. It's a bit fucking stupid. A bit
So-
fucking thick, you know.
Quick fire question.
you
Which
guys
of
just
you
don't seem
five?
keen on monarchy altogether, which I can kind of get behind.
Yeah, why not just
No.
establish a council system? I don't know.
We like the monarchy. It's just we don't like the kings.
Sorry, which of the five of you gentlewigs would be the king in this instance then? When you overthrow King Gullup?
Can I
Kind
be
of-
the-
the
can I
one who's
be
been
the
talking to
king?
kind of stands up and he very proudly introduces himself. The name's Illig, Baron of Muckstump, and I would be new king.
And what makes you think you'd be a better king? Actually, you know what? I don't care. This is not my problem. You know what? We need something from the king. I feel like if the king's dead, we can solve that whole problem.
I like this man. Mr. To be king, if we kill the other king, can I have one thing from him, please?
Why is Kaisal talking to Kermit the Frog?
I don't
Really?
know. It's solely
I know
on
it's
purpose.
me.
I can't.
It's all the
I have
frog
been affected,
exposure.
dude.
Exposure to frog is turning him into goat.
Us going green.
Like the camera's
Oh,
looking at
I think-
Kaisal. It turns to Illig, turns back to Kaisal, and he's just Kermit, and he goes, ah.
Kemsol.
So.
That is
Oh,
the
that's-
first thing I've ever heard in my life.
Time it.
Climate.
Welcome to the frog-like carnival. I am Kaimitting Kerbsol.
Christ.
I'm so. Why we like this?
Sir, the king,
Illig.
the king has a little bag that he keeps next to him, and I would like that bag.
You mean
He also has a book.
Book.
Oh, well, well, the book's in the bag.
book is not in the bag.
The
Well,
book looks
it
like
has
a
a
bag.
Oh,
strap.
man.
It has like a strap thing around him to hold it. So that's just.
Yes, that's
It's just a very,
definitely the
very
bad
small
part, and not the strap as you just described.
It's
I
just
saw.
a very, very small
I'm
bag.
not getting this from. There is no strap.
Oh,
How is the book
how the
attached
fuck
to him?
do they keep this on?
The book's not attached. What are you?
Oh.
Where are you getting this from?
Where's the
Well,
book
I
then?
know. I mean the bag
Who is
bit.
holding
That,
it?
I mean the bag bit that's green and sticky and sticks to his arm. His body, I mean. And by that I mean his arm.
His hand.
Well, or his whole arm. Yes, that works as well.
Okay.
Duke Illig. I don't know how much of that was in canon. Duke Illig kind of.
Oh,
Like,
all of that was in canon,
Yep.
hands down.
Cause. Bags down, you mean?
Our arms down.
Yeah. Duke Illig kind of looks confused for a second and goes, "Right, well, yeah, I've seen him carrying that new book around. Is that all you'd want for cooperation?"
Well, that's all I would want. I don't know about my
Yeah.
friends.
If you're willing to help, that could be arranged.
All right.
How are we helping exactly?
Well, so, and he moves to the side, and he displays the plan that's written on the floor, and he says, "We see, that's me," and he kind of points to like a fog stick figure.
How well
was like-
drawn is it?
That's a natural one.
Oh, it's pretty stick figure-y then.
It's
It's
it's like
a
a
blob.
3-year-old's drawing.
Nice.
It's just like round, like vaguely fog-shaped head, round. It looks like Peppa Pig. Right, like that kind of drawing. He goes, "Right, that's me. You follow? I'm gonna
Yes.
Also, I don't know if I'll get a chance to mention it. I want to read out the names of the other bullywugs in this room. They are Glorwig, Grundlekrantz, Gullebeck, and Vulp.
Oh,
Grundlekrantz.
kids with these names.
I just feel like I wanted to mention that.
Me and the
Yeah.
boys here.
Me and the boys. Yeah, so he points to the stick picture of him. He goes, I'm gonna walk up to the king, right, with a drink in hand. And then I'm gonna trip. And he can does in quotation marks, like it gives you a wink as well. He's like, I'm gonna trip. You catch my drift. And he points over to the other stick figure. And it's once again still very crudely drawn. It's a different fog, and there's like a small tube on top of his head. You assume that's King Gullop because of the tube hat that he wears.
Yeah.
And he's got like a pokey stick in his eye. And then I'm gonna stab him in the eye, kill him.
All right. I feel like
You
this
see?
this plan is missing like
You see?
maybe a couple steps, but I like the theory.
And they're
It's
like,
a good
"I can't believe
starting
these-
place.
These rookie people come into my house. It's not my plan. We got any better ideas then, you fucking dickhead?
Well, the
Well,
problem.
I mean, we can keep the whole you stabbing him part. We
Mhm.
just need something like a big distraction to take all the guards away from him to keep their attention elsewhere. So you can do that without, getting your ass stabbed too.
Yeah, I feel like the major problem with your plan there is that he is constantly surrounded at all times by other bullywugs, and I feel like that may impose a difficulty to your plan.
And strokes his rubbery chin. That's brilliant.
We are geniuses,
Okay, what you got?
guys.
There's one idea I have, which might work, and it might make Kaisol a bit on the joyful side, shall we say.
I just mentioned you've been here for 3 days and you're planning regicide.
I've been saying it's been hinted to us this whole time. It's gonna happen.
Hey man, look.
We all have our
look,
demons.
Me,
Shut it.
me this
War crime.
entire exchange.
It's just war crimes, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we're
think,
in somewhat good graces with Gullop, so. And he was actually planning on putting us into sort of an exhibition fight for either his own enjoyment or anything.
No, Kaisel
So-
seems to be really into that.
Exactly.
Well, I like fighting, yes.
Who doesn't?
Me.
Stupid
Especially
people.
if it's a good fair fight.
Nah, fair fights are overrated.
I can't
mean-
hear Kermit's fog.
Dude, I just let my voice go wherever. It doesn't matter.
I mean, a fair fight will give the distraction a bit more length, which will be better in the long run.
So DM, what? Look, like these bullywugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is stopping us from telling fucking King Gullop about these idiots?
Literally nothing.
Lovely. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I swear to fuck.
I'm of the mindset that whichever's the easiest method to get us this item that we need is the best, so.
I mean, well, we're already on this path now. Kind of hard to
Yeah.
stop this train.
Do get a link, I suppose. Like, so what's your plan for this distraction?
Well, since a couple of us are sort of raised to be fighters, we could probably put on some sort of show, maybe get the guards a little excited to come join in, maybe say a sort of... Oh, what's the words? A sort of, friendly gladiatory fight.
I could transform into a snail.
Perfect.
Sure.
Because a
Uh,
lot of
Distracting.
gladiatory fights, where I'm from, we usually fight like big animals.
Duke speaks up and says like, you dare make a mockery of our great judicial system with some sort of snail fight.
Yes.
Well, unless you've got a big creature that can put up a fight.
If it's insulting you now, imagine how much it would insult King Gullop and therefore distract him.
Oh, persuasion check.
Paul, I'm talking out my ass.
We all are.
You're not lying though, so it's not deception.
Persuasion. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, there we go. Nat 20.
Yo.
24.
Kind of things for. You're right. So, you're gonna distract him by transforming into a snail and having a fight. Then I am gonna go up and stab him.
I feel like again we're maybe missing like one step or something in the middle.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
This is
Because
exactly the plan.
I feel like it feels like a little sudden, the whole stabbing thing. I feel like maybe there should be something else in there, but you know, if you think it's good, you think it's good. I don't know.
No, Bluff. You're thinking of romantic lead up to assassination.
Listen, I've pulled a lot of little cons in my time, you know, little tricks. I feel like this seems a bit too simple to. You know what? Maybe it's simple enough that it'll just work. Now I've changed my mind very suddenly. I feel like maybe it's simple enough that it'll just work.
Bluff is going the Todd Howard route of it just works.
Right, well, this is brilliant. Feel free, for all your assistants, feel free to take the crate full of bits and body bobs, and we will meet again in the morning for this plan.
When is the morning? How do you define the morning? Well, that's a good question to ask.
You get like when everyone's awake, you know.
Okay.
You gonna go or you wanna?
Oh, this conversation done? Okay, let's go, guys.
Yes, let's leave.
Hazel picks up the box and leaves.
Yeah, you take the box, and you leave the house.
Right.
As the door closes behind you, hear the wooden plank get put in front again. And now stood out in the late twilight with a box and a plan for revolution.
Well, they seem nice.
No, they don't.
So
They
is a
seem
giant
stupid.
snail all you can do, Nim, or can you turn into something else that maybe they've not seen before?
I can do things like giant weasel. Let's see, what else have I seen that's large enough to be actually spectacular for gladiatorial battle? She is thinking about it, but there's
Can you
basically.
turn into that moving house that we saw? Thought that would be fun.
Oh no, that is far too big.
Okay.
No, but I can.
Let's see, how would that be?
A giant weasel would probably be the best thing I think of, besides a giant rat as well.
I feel like Weasel's pretty fun.
They've probably seen a bunch of rats here, so maybe
Yeah.
a weasel's the best choice. How big is a giant weasel? Because I know some
Large.
giant things are like... Holy shit,
I don't know.
really?
It's only
I
a
don't know.
medium beast.
Medium? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want a large beast, it's going to be things like a riding horse, draft horse, or the giant snail. Or
My
an
God.
ox.
So
What?
I was like, what would the CR of the inn at the end of the road be, right? It's not the exact same thing because that thing doesn't have any like attacks. It's not an attacking creature. But I looked up the only other moving building I know in D&D, Baba the Saga's Creeping Hut, which is CR 11.
Oof.
See, in theory.
So not even a moon druid could.
A moon druid could definitely.
No, it's also not a beast. It is absolutely a monstrosity.
It's
Yeah,
close
fair
enough.
Oh, you don't gotta be mean to it like that. Man, it has feelings as well.
Feelings.
Yeah.
It's not. It
Have you
has
seen,
feet.
have you seen those taloned claws?
The Baba the Saga's hut does, but the inn at the end of the road doesn't. It just has human feet, like
That's
3 dozen
scary.
of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Feet.
So we're going with a giant weasel.
Weasel decided. Weasel strategy locked.
Yes, weasel
Pretty
have
sure I got
decided.
something from being bitten by a weasel once. Oof.
Patrick, I hate you. Right.
Right.
Okay, with that, we're gonna go on a quick break.
Okay, we're gonna break. Break.
Break.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, I've not been to
Not
sleep.
gonna lie, I have no idea where I was going with that plan.
I haven't been to bed for about 48 hours. Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh.
But we've got things like giant. We've also got giant lizards, which I probably won't have seen, which is why they're not on my list. Yeah, that's actually it. Of course, there's dinosaurs I
mean-
can transform into as well, but again, probably not seen those.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Roth. Oh, sorry, Rothe.
What the fuck is one of them?
I have no idea. I've never heard of them before.
I don't think they're in one of my books, so.
Rothe 5e. No, it's basic rules. So.
Oh.
Oh, it's a big ox-looking thing.
Oh, okay.
Rothe were herd animals and one of the primary livestock of humans in favored northern areas, and of the Drow and Underdark below. So they're big oxen.
So they're, what are they? Highlanders, basically.
Yeah. Because you've also got the Deep Roth, or Deep Rothe, which is obviously the Underdark equivalent.
So we're going with a giant weasel, which is most likely something they've never seen here before, which would be interesting to them.
Yeah.
But the question is, how are we gonna get our rebellion leader to get close enough without being noticed?
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah. The best we can do is try and distract them with, basically having to act rabid.
What?
Have they, do we think they'd have ever seen an elk before?
No. Probably not. I mean, it's a swamp. You don't really see elk in swamps.
I could also be an elk because an elk is a large beast.
It's a farewell swamp, I might remind you.
So they might see something similar, but
Yeah, the scent elk.
I don't know. Which one do you think would be better? A giant weasel or a big ass elk?
Hello.
Do I have any
Hello.
idea of what we might have encountered on our way here? Like besides the giant snail.
Hmm.
Anything else like more
I don't know.
Mundane.
Ferocious.
Oh, I can also apparently transform into a pony.
I like outside of just like like dragonflies, fireflies, that kind of stuff, not particularly.
Okay. So yeah, an elk could probably work, and that's a good defensive gladiatorial beast where I can actually charge you guys, whereas a giant weasel.
Yeah.
Although I do know
Best you can
elk.
probably do is give me rabies.
Yeah, weasels bite.
I mean, obviously we're not going to be actually hitting each other.
Oh, we're
Hopefully,
not?
unless Kaisol throws himself in there trying to fight.
Oh, we're not actually fighting? Oh, I thought we were.
I mean, we're just trying to distract them, so...
I don't do not fighting.
So this explains why you don't have any siblings.
Who are you talking to there? Me or him?
Lifestyle.
Man, that's a total subject. You best watch your mouth, boy.
Boy.
We actual in-game in that's a touchy subject.
Why
I
does
recently
elk
discovered a
have
talent where I can take 2 pills at once.
Congratulations.
Why does an elk have a medicine check?
For elk
'Cause
medicine.
you need money, obviously.
Wait, what are you looking on? Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Probably because D&D Beyond's broken as fuck. Probably why.
What a great sponsor.
We don't
Does
get
it have
sponsored
every
anyway.
other check bar medicine?
No, it has. It's got history, investigation, animal handling, medicine, deception, and persuasion. Is it adding my skills on these transformations?
Oh, it does, yeah, because you keep them. Yeah.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That gives me like a good stat block though to use. Okay, cool. Well, so apparently I can do medicine checks with proficiency as an elk. Just saying, guys.
Yep. You might have a disadvantage for not having hands, but proficiency.
Now then, as for the actual fight itself... Hmm. I mean...
Trust D&D players to be in a town 3 days and already planning regicide.
We tried to do it on day
honestly,
one,
I'm
yeah.
surprised. Yeah, we did try to do it on day 1, but...
I mean, let's be real here. Like, these guys do it like every other week, so we're really
Yeah.
like not that bad.
Yeah, what we're actually doing is what they call cultural integration.
Of course it is.
It's simply adopting their way of life. But yeah, I think an elk would be pretty funny for you guys to go off on. Primarily because I'll go down instantly. but secondly because I get a charge attack and it's more spectacular.
Oh my god, thank you, Fern, for telling me that Shrinebird is live on Twitch.
What? No way. For real? Then maybe you should make
Yeah.
sure you have that stream open so you can maybe boost that view count for me.
I'm actually going through this plan like 17 times in my head.
And
And we
I wouldn't bother. 'cause it's
honestly
all gonna
need-
go wrong.
There's nothing to go through.
It's all gonna go
It
wrong,
sucks.
but there might be a high chance of us being able to do it if we have at least half the party dealing with the guards, trying to like keep their attention on the fight.
I mean, the problem is we know how strong the guards are. We fought them.
I know,
There's
but
like,
we're not. But you gotta keep their attention on the fight between either myself or Kaisol against Nim, or we're gonna get caught doing this shit.
I mean, the main,
So it's all gonna be on like charisma, like fucking
the main
belating them to
issue,
like keep their eyes on or something.
the main issue I see with this plan is that there's no reason within this plan for the guards to actually leave their posts. Like, they can watch this fight from where they are. But I've just remembered, out of character, because I don't think Hiyimi will remember, but Hiyimi has a particular ability regarding things you can do after performing in front of people for a certain amount of time.
Enthralling performance.
I don't know if Hiyimi's
Exactly.
here, but...
I am here. I've been here for the last 5 minutes.
Okay, hello. You didn't respond to me, so... But you do have this ability, and I feel like it's prudent to remind you at this point that this is a rare situation in which it could actually be useful.
I mean, if you set your mind to it.
Because that's a situation in
It
which
can actually be used anywhere as long as you are doing a minute's worth of performance. So
there's
if you
very,
spend,
very few situations. I've played a bard for a long, long time. There's very few situations that it would
mean,
actually come up to be useful.
if you're that type of bard that spends 10 rounds doing your enthralling performance and it actually goes off without a hitch, power to you. Do it.
I mean, I guess I could try, but like getting to a minute in D&D apparently is fucking impossible. So
That is in
In
battle.
combat,
but-
yeah.
yeah, in a
This
combat
is where
encounter.
this is
It'd
where
be
the
best for a
gladiatorial-
Kaisol not to be in the fight.
Like Kaisal noises.
I mean, I also have like probably one of the highest charismas.
I just thought, have you all seen the edit of Terminator where Arnold like cuts his arm off, but it's and like pulls the skin off, but it's just Kermit underneath?
No.
You called him Arnold.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know the actual character's name.
Terminator.
God.
Literal character just
this,
called the
this tweet
Terminator.
just showed up on my timeline.
He's the T-800 little Karibo.
Oh.
This book, Kaisel.
Okay, this is the edit I'm talking about.
Oh god.
I'm Kermit the Frog. Kaisal the Frog.
Terminator.
If chat is interested, the video we're talking about is called The Kerminator. Just look that up on YouTube. It is the funniest shit. Okay, so imagine that. Instead of the Terminator, it's Kaisal. Kaisal cuts his arm, takes the skin off, and it's just Kermit the Frog.
Okay, all we need now is for Kaisal to have a Dylan moment. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Is it? Okay. How we all feeling tonight? How we doing?
Extremely tired.
Doing pretty good. I've got a Greg sausage roll. I'm living
Oh.
the best life.
Oh, I should get a sausage roll. Hang on, I'm gonna get a sausage roll.
Sausage roll. Let's go.
You could have at least chosen something with taste.
Yes.
Allow me to insult the entire north of England. Greg sucks. Meanwhile, I've got like 2 free breakfasts on my Greg's app that I need to use.
I ate 3 spicy chicken sandwiches from McDonald's today. I am not having a good time.
Why would you do that?
Cause
Yeah, why would you get chicken from McDonald's? Goddamn.
because I
the only-
work
it's the only-
there.
Honestly, the chicken is the only thing that I would trust being cooked properly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's deep
The
fried for at least
fucking-
3 minutes.
The fucking grill's been acting up recently, so
Yay.
yeah.
No pancakes then.
But I gotta. We do the pancakes in the fucking microwave.
It's not
Patrick,
a
you've worked at the
microwave.
one I work in.
It's not a microwave. They should be being done in that kiln thing, which is a grill. The thing that you put the grilled chicken in. And the bacon rashers for the morning menu.
No, they weren't doing that when I started there. They were throwing it in a
What?
fucking
Are
microwave.
they seriously just doing it all in the microwave? Wow, those dodgy motherfuckers.
Give me a minute, guys. Oh god.
Those dodgy assholes. They're supposed to be cooked in the fucking kiln thing. Grim. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why you'd eat 3 McSpicies, because it sounds like it's already destroying you inside. Although, I don't find them that spicy, it's just because that is a lot of fried chicken to have.
It has been 15 minutes, by the way.
I'm eating
a
sausage roll,
You should have eaten your
Yeah,
sausage roll faster, Theo. It's time to DM again.
Theo's stuffing his mouth full of sausage. How dare he?
Well, he is German, you know.
That's what they do.
Ja, as follows a breakfast. Actually looks like he's about to choke.
I just have a hard time eating with my mouth closed. I'm covering my mouth.
Tears performing around his eyes.
Okay. Okay, back to it. Out of break time.
Okay.
So, last we left off our rebellious heroes. I say that because they're forming a rebellion. They were forming a rebellion. Or at least joining a rebellion. The rebellion of the Duke Illig of Muckstump. So as to kill King Gullup the 19th. And dethrone him. Depose. You have got your parcel?
Lightly abdicate the king.
Yes. You have your parcel. What would the party like to do now? You've exited the House of Rebellion.
Well, we gotta wait till morning, I guess.
Yes, we have time to prepare.
So what would the party like to do? You've got a couple hours.
Well, I need some sleep so I can prepare which
You just
Check
slept
something.
for like 8 hours.
Yes, I nearly died. I need more sleep.
Okay, and if y'all want to play like, I don't know, charades or something?
What is charades?
You never played charades?
No.
Alright, okay, you're not allowed to sleep. We gotta teach you how to play charades. Come over by the mushrooms with me.
Wow, this is like a
We said play
invitation to
charades.
the back of an
but-
alley.
Oh, okay.
So you all go over to the mushrooms. Octavian is there, asleep.
Ignore him. We're gonna play charades. Unless he wants to
Ignore
play
that
too, but
He is asleep.
we'll just stand at a good distance from him while we do charades. Okay, so.
Okay.
I don't want to roleplay this out. We play charades.
Yep.
Until the sun rises.
No. Keep going.
No. I don't know how to explain charades in
We
character.
can't role play it out, Theo. We're not in person.
Alright, so charade.
Okay, I want at least one person to roll me performance, preferably Bluff, because you're the one explaining.
Okay, I will do
Roll
that.
performance to see how well you play charades.
I will do that. Performance. Oh, I've got a +0. That's fantastic.
Show me your charade.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, not bad,
Let's
not
go.
bad.
It's a good
yeah.
charade. It's a good charade.
Quick life tip.
Oh,
Add it-
rabbit, yeah.
Complete character break.
Close enough.
Life hack. Not life hack, just like a life tip. Never play charades with Jack. He's terrible. He's god awful. Never do it. It was a nightmare. Anyways.
It was actually a Drider, but they don't exist in this universe, do they? maybe.
Yeah, no, Driders exist.
You know what? Rabbit is close enough.
I don't know if Bluff knows what a Drider is, but they exist.
He does now. I've decided. It's the first creature I came up with.
Of course.
He heard them from his dummy mummy.
No. Anyways.
Lol.
Hey, oh, sorry about
Okay.
that. Spicy chicken
this entire
sandwiches go right through you.
This entire time, Bluff has been a worshipper of Lolth in secret.
Yeah, I've just been trying not to
Yeah,
make
I'm not
too
even
long eye contact with
surprised.
Zaren.
Yes.
I've got a long time hit out on Zaren. Soon I will kill him.
Soon. The morning comes. People start waking up. You see people leaving the sinking palace.
It's time to distract the king, guys.
Octavian wakes up, just looks over to you, still playing charades. He goes, hello there.
Yeah,
Don't
dude.
question it.
You want to play charades? I'm pretty good at it. You know, this one didn't even know what charades was. Can you believe that?
Wait, what is Shagards?
You've been here the whole, 6 hours we've been playing
Wait,
charades.
Kaisal, we can't be doing that to the guards.
I've explained it 3 times already, Castle. You've been here the whole time.
I thought you were just doing funny dances.
Okay. You guys are
I mean, you're
hopeless.
not wrong.
So,
I'll give up.
Just in general.
Just in general. I'm
So-
gonna eat some more of these mushrooms.
No, God, no.
Don't.
I really up my charades game.
So where is the party going? What is the party doing?
Oh, I don't
Other
know.
than playing charades?
It's supposed to meet those guys now, right?
Yeah. We need to go and distract them. Sorry.
Where are we all
Yeah, we need to
yawning?
go.
What's going on?
You need to go and distract the king.
No, we need to meet the guys and then we distract the king, right? That was the... We don't
Alright,
just go
let's
straight in
go
and
over
start.
the plan one more time so we all know what's going on and we're all on the same page, okay?
No.
No?
Just one more time, I swear. Just so we don't accidentally fuck up as badly as the last few times.
I mean, we're gonna, but...
Because I'm kind of tired of getting my ass handed to me. I mean, I know I was raised by a gladiator, but come on. You can only take so much ass beating.
Well, so... As far as I see... Octavian, whatever your name is, don't listen to this. As far as I see...
Okay.
just... He's not a blue one, he don't care. As far as I see, our plan is basically... We're gonna go in there. 2 of us is gonna fight. 1 of you is gonna be an animal. I think Nim, probably, since you're the only one that could do that, as far as I know. You're just gonna fight.
Yes.
Whoops, I dropped something. And... then that guy's gonna stab the king. I think that's the whole plan.
What a wonderful plan.
Yeah, I've been saying
That's
that.
enough, but you forgot the part where Hiyimi is gonna try and
I don't think
sort of
Hiyimi agreed
distract
to
the
that.
guards.
I think I, out of character, reminded Hiyimi that they could do that, and then nothing was ever came of that, so...
Probably.
But anyway, what does it matter?
I mean-
we can do it.
Unless Theo says otherwise, I'm fairly certain you could do some strange stuff around whilst the gladiatorial battle is going on. That would probably count, maybe.
It's
Question
just
mark.
they don't necessarily have to listen to me.
If they can
No,
hear
but
you,
it
it
would
counts.
Enthralling your
definitely add to the
performances.
sort of performance.
I believe
Yes,
if they
you
can
could be-
hear you, it counts.
Yeah, you could be like a chorus to our gladiatorial battle.
You can
A
make a
narrator
gladiatorial
for
battle going
any
for
of
like.
the for the uncivilized people.
You can make a gladiatorial combat going for a minute. That's easy. That's if you're faking a fight. We don't have to go through every round of combat. We
And
I
because
saw
we're
drinking.
faking the fight,
Well, I mean, I can fake a fight for a few minutes, but if I get bored, then there's another issue.
that's the problem, Castle. I'm getting the bad feeling that you're gonna get bored very quickly of it.
No bad feeling about
Well,
it.
Nim, just don't be boring, and then we'll be fine.
out of character. It's a minute. We only need a minute for Hiyimi's thing to work. If Hiyimi wants to do that.
Yeah, I know. That's what we did.
And if you feel like you're getting bored of it, Castle, you can always tap out and let me in. Okay? We need to keep this charade going as long as possible.
Charade.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean? I think we just practiced for like 8 hours straight. Okay.
Alright, if we're all okay with the plan, let's see how far we can get with it. Oh, and it'll probably be a good idea for Nim to transform first. And maybe we need a cage to sort of make a whole scene of sort of a gift of a show for him.
It's a bit too much effort.
But it would make it
So-
seem more authentic, wouldn't it?
Does the party head to the throne then?
I'm trying to ask a question so hard, please.
Okay.
Go for it.
I need more clarification from the team because enthralling performance can only have 3 targets. Who do you want me to target with that if I'm doing that?
3 of the guards.
That's to you.
3 of the guards, yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter which ones.
No,
Unless
just
there's
3
any,
of them.
unless there's any particularly stand out ones you want to deal with, I don't know. But
If you think they're gonna give us some trouble, give us more trouble than others, aim for them.
Okay.
Okay, so is the party heading to the king?
I feel like we're supposed to meet with those guys first. I think they said that.
Looks like... Oh, let's get this plan into action.
Okay. I need to know where you're going.
I'm making
Gonna go
this
to the
decision.
king.
No, let's not go to the king. We have to meet the guy. Oh, Chantelle.
Oh yeah, we do need to meet the guy first.
We have to meet the guy first. We meet the guys first. I'm making the executive decision.
Okay. You go there. We can go through that. I kind of tend to King Duke Illic. He'll be like, so you all ready? You got the plan down?
More or less, yeah.
Good. Good.
I feel like we should have maybe a queue for when you come in and do your bit. Might be useful.
You mean like a line? That's anyway we need a line.
No,
Good.
no, like a CUEQ, like a signal.
Oh, right.
Are you
Uh,
illiterate? I'm sorry if you are. That's my bad. But
Oh, fuck.
that doesn't mean you.
Hey.
I'm a rabbit. What? Anyway, the point is, I feel like I'm not doing anything during this whole situation, so I feel like maybe I can like give you some sort of signal when I feel like it's the right time to, you know, do a little stabby stab.
I see. You're right. Well, we can do that. What's the signal?
Good question. I guess it's gotta be something inconspicuous, but also something that you can hear, right? Or see.
Hear or see, maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe twitch your ears a bit?
That's a bit too subtle. I do that naturally. Maybe I can conveniently lean against a pillar or something, you know? Is there any pillars in there? Is there leanable objects?
Pillars, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
some pillars.
That's a good one. If you see me lean against a pillar, it's your cue to go in and start stabbing.
I see. Well, we can do that.
All right.
So you as a collective, there'll be the 6 party members, and the it's 6 bullywugs.
It was like 5, 4.
I think it was 5.
Yeah.
There was the 4 planning, and then the guard. So it'll be the 4 of them. The guard will stay behind. So the 10 of you go towards the king. And as you make your way there, you see there's a bit of a commotion, a hubbub. There's a bit of panic, as people are like, everyone's kind of like, there's like people like walking around, and the king looks rather furious.
Can we stop a passerby and be like, hey man, what's the ruckus?
Well, yeah, you see, well, the other prisoner, she escaped. She's taking one of the balloons with her. So the king's rather mad about that.
Damn, looks like he might be in need of a bit of light entertainment to cure his upsetness.
I mean, I suppose. I got things to do. Sorry, I gotta.
Okay, you get on
Just
with
kinda,
you
like,
get on.
Walks away. So yeah, you walk up to the king, who's basically sulking. You just start like,
Hello.
yes.
We heard of your conundrum, I think. My friends maybe want to do something.
What do you know about this breakout? You were there. You were in the prison.
No, we weren't.
Yes. You were.
No, I wasn't. I was. You killed me.
Oh, we still haven't got compensation for that. But also, we weren't in there while she was escaping. We've been elsewhere.
Well,
It was not a lie. We went there.
well, no, it is because Zaren was the one that broke her out.
Did he?
When did this happen?
When?
Okay, actually, you yourself weren't there when Zaren broke her out, but you as a collective, Zaren was the one that broke her out.
Okay, you know what? I don't know that, so.
I suppose that on your part it will be a persuasion. Also, Tally's out here like, oh, I don't take notes because I remember everything.
I mean, it can be deception if you want. It's just.
No, go for persuasion.
In my defense, I actually wasn't there. I was too busy being dead.
Neither was
Okay,
I.
yeah.
None of us were, apparently. It's all very good, but we weren't technically there. I'm not lying.
No, but one of you did break her out, so.
I don't know that. Zaren's
Bluff
not
don't
here.
know that, no.
Hmm. End the party.
Sorry.
Hello?
Sorry about that, Party. Hello?
Right, sorry, I was getting a drink.
What's going on? I'm so confused.
Oh my god.
You see, we feel a bit bad after sort of causing so much trouble over a small misunderstanding. It's just, we're in a new place, we're not very accustomed to how things are here. So we thought we'd give you a small sort of present as a way to say apologies for what we've done.
He kind of perks up with that. It's like, okay.
Now, I'm not sure sort of gladiatory fights against animals is common here, but it is where we're from. So we thought maybe we'd share such a wondrous fight for you.
What persuasion?
Oh god. I think I actually have a fucking where is it? Persuasion. Here it is. Oh thank fuck.
Is it?
It's +4. Please, for the love of God.
Oh, the roll. Right. Just for a stream. You could say it out when you roll.
Well, oh, fuck it. Why is this thing not fucking working today? That's weird. My thing isn't. My D&D Beyond app is not working.
Oh, interesting.
Come on. Why isn't it working? Oh, fuck it. Give me a sec.
You want me to roll it for you off the sheet? I should be able to do that.
Please, cause it's not
Okay.
working on my app no matter what I'm doing.
Will do. Maybe you want to like reinstall the app or something? I have Beyond 20 as well, so hopefully this should roll it in Foundry. Persuasion. Okay, you got a 21.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, so, kind of sits there, he's like, well, I could use a pick-me-up after the loss of the balloon. Okay, you make amends.
So, please, for the love of God, don't fuck this up.
So,
Deadpan stare.
That's kind of the...
Nim, you are transforming into an elk, correct?
Yes, I will have a thing of where I bow to the king or curtsy, whichever one is more appropriate in this situation. I'd imagine a bow because these are technically non-humanoids. Do not be alarmed as I transform to a mighty beast. And I'm going to transform into an elk.
Into your so,
Elk has slight, albino features.
Okay.
But the antlers themselves are golden.
I see. Very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Okay. You guys they're all taking a bit back.
Yeah.
What are I'm curious, Tyler, what are the chances that Bluff, because he's the kind of guy, he just accidentally leans on a pillar.
Low, I feel like he's chill, but he's
Yeah.
also like he's focused on this mission. He's not an idiot.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
How many mushrooms did you have this morning?
He'll go stand by some pillars,
What is,
but like not leaning on them.
okay, your intelligence is an 8,
Yeah, and my wisdom's pretty high.
I suppose. Just because he does seem like the kind of person to lean on things, you know?
He's a leaner, but he's also not stupid.
Okay. Okay.
If you want me to roll for it, I can, but
No, that's fine. Just curious what you thought of your character. Okay.
he's done many
And who
themes in
is-
his life.
Who is fighting Elk Nim?
I will fight
Nelk.
Elk Nim. No, I will fight the Nelk.
Okay. Okay. And Hiyimi, you are giving combat music, correct?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Sick flute
Okay.
solo.
As you are the person who is doing the music, because I think this is funny, I will read out to you, Hiyimi, the combat themes that I have saved. You tell me which one you want to play. So I have Cry Havoc, Endgame, Starforged Fray, and The Steps, as in STEPPES, like a plane.
And I'm
Which
gonna
one do you want to play?
I'm gonna Uno reverse and let you pick because I won't hear it anyway.
Okay, we'll go with The Steps then. I feel like this works best for like gladiatorial combat.
I guess you could have also just like done a roll for it, I guess, but
I just like this theme. Okay. And you're doing the following performance, correct?
mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like all of you to roll me performance That being Kaisal, Nim, and Hiyimi, please.
Okay, bog standard performance coming up.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh,
Nim, have you rolled? No.
I did.
It's not showing up on Foundry.
What's here?
It's 11 on.
Yeah,
Oh, it's on. Okay.
D&D Beyond.
11.
I'll roll it for purposes here, but it's an 11.
Okay, sure. Okay, we'll stick with the 11. Okay. So, Kaisal and Nim. Nim, you are not an experienced fighter or combatant. You're definitely not an experienced performer. So when trying to make a performance out of a fight, you're not entirely sure what you're supposed to be doing. You just kind of just keep like ramming, like Kaisal and hoping. Yeah. Kaisal, you are desperately trying to hold back so as not to just fucking murder Nim and end this too soon, because you know you have to go for at least a minute. So you're not really putting your all into it, but you're not like compensating by being very extra. So you're just kind of, you look a bit bored. Luckily, Hiyimi, your music is very good. Your performance is, one might even call it enthralling. And is managing to save this whole event. What does enthralling performance do?
Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Just like summarize it for me.
I'll scroll past it, hold on. You can choose... Wait, the thing, sorry. I struggle with this site. You can choose 3 creatures that watched or listened to the performance. And they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So there is, in the room, currently, there are there's the king, his advisor, 5 guards, and a bunch of random civilians. Like other members of the Soggy Court. What are the 3 people you want to pick?
I guess, probably 3 of the guards, so then there's less, you
Okay.
know, guards around the king.
Okay. Yeah. So
Somebody back me up and say that's a good decision, please.
Yes,
No.
that's
So which-
exactly what
That's
you were
actually a good decision.
supposed to do.
which guards do you want to pick? You wanna like spread it out, pick like a group of guards, like those 3 over there, or do you want like what array do you want to pick these guards in?
Oh, I don't know, the 3 that look the most aggressive.
Okay. Sure. And that is a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, so guard number 1. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. 17, so that passes, I assume.
Yeah.
The second one, 17 again. I rolled 2 15s. And the third one, I think that's a 9. My lighting's really shit. So 2 fail, 2 pass, 1 fails.
Yeah.
And what does that do? What is the effect of them failing?
Charmed for 1 hour. Or until it
Charmed,
takes
okay.
damage, it's attacked. Or it sees you, as in me, attack
Yes.
or damage its allies.
You specifically. Okay.
I
So it is
think,
charmed.
well, it says you, if it
Yeah.
sees you attack, so I assume
So
that
it is you specifically, you the charmer. So
Yeah.
charmed is a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and the charmer has advantage on any ability checks to misdirect to interact socially with the creature. Okay. So yeah, you have charmed one of these guards. As this fight goes on.
Okay. Once I'm pretty certain a minute has gone by, I've got a reasonably good timekeeping, I feel like. I'm just gonna sort of get a general impression of like how the king's feeling, how the guards are feeling, like are they distracted?
Insight check.
Okay. Insight.
How's he vibing?
How you feeling, dude? How you feeling? Ooh, 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The king is certainly the king is amused. And the guards who the first time you met the guards, they were all asleep. They don't seem particularly interested in their job. They're just kind of taking this as something to distract themselves with. So yes, it has worked.
Okay. In that case,
One guard in particular seems enthralled.
Okay.
One of them is a Hiyimi stan.
Yes. One of them is on his phone purchasing the Hiyimi CD. Okay, in that case, I'm going to lean against the pillar quite comfortably and hope that
Illig noticed the signal.
Illig catches my signal.
I can't read a damn thing. That was a 9.
I am noticeable. I'm a noticeable fella, but
He's just sat there watching this performance like.
great.
He's the kind of looks at you. He's like, oh shit, right.
He's supposed to be doing something.
And he like hands up to like tiptoes over to the king. And then the fight is broken up by the sound of just squelch as he jumps forward and just stabs the king in the eye.
Yay.
Who is like the other members of the court kind of like, oh, like scream out like, oh shit, and like begin to back away. As Illig takes the flower crown, puts it on his head, takes the dagger out, or leaves the dagger in even. Like he steps one foot on the armrest of the throne, and puts himself up. The other foot goes on top of Gullup's face, and he goes, "Witness me, I'm your new king."
Woo. Yes.
The commotion that started with the guards all being like, "There's a fight." They see this and they go, "Okay then." And they
Yeah,
all,
pretty well.
they all get down on a knee, and they're just kind of half-heartedly like, "Oh, we swear allegiance to the new king, King Illig, Duke of Mockstump." And they get up, and they go back to their posts.
That went too smoothly. I don't trust that. Something about that is a bit sus.
You've got to realize they see kings get killed like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Now, our book.
Are you still an elk, King?
Yes,
I don't think you can talk.
I am nudging my head towards where the king just got fucking shish kebabbed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and be like, well, that worked out. Can we have a book now? I'm sorry. Yeah, that worked out.
Payment is due.
You're thinking about it too long.
Sorry, I'm just reading something.
Planning for all the guards to ambush us all at once and one-shot us all.
He's definitely reading the character motivations to be like, does this guy double cross there?
You better not. I'll kill him.
Backstab. Yeah, no, look at that bitch. He's actually doing it.
So he's like, oh yeah, kind of picks the king off the throne, sits down, gets the book. It kind of looks at the title, looks at the cover of the book, kind of flips through it. Like, so this is what you wanted. How come you wanted this book, huh?
Oh.
Don't
friends?
make us pick a fight, please.
Fëanora wants it. But I'm in elk form, so no one can hear me speak.
It's, I feel like that's a bit of our business, you know?
My friend, I would be careful what you say next.
Roll intimidation.
Fuck.
12.
Choose
not too
your
bad.
next words wisely.
Ah. Gonna get
Close
his
the book.
book.
And she kind of like tosses it to you, kind of into the mud. He goes, "Well, I'm not one to turn my back on friends who've helped me so far."
Alright,
A
let's go.
wise decision. Yeah, guys, look, we got all the things
Peel it
now.
out of the
We
mud.
did it.
Yay!
We go now.
It's
We can
like
leave.
drips a bit
Ah,
We can
Uh,
clean it later. It'll be fine.
No great loss. We don't even need it. Didn't say the book had to be clean.
Yeah, exactly.
She can do that.
Well, you don't know. You know what deal Castle made.
Well, Kaisal didn't say the book had to be clean, so. Right, bye. Bye, frogs. Have fun with your new kingship.
Au revoir.
Yeah.
Sacre
You
bleu.
see like, you see this baby alligator that that stands near Gullup, kind of like goes over to his body and like nudges it with his nose.
Oh. It's sad.
I kind of feel bad for that crocodile. I kind of want to pick it up
Can we,
and hug
keep
it
the, can
now.
we keep the crocodile?
Take
Good
the
try.
crocodile.
Can I? I want to try and pick it up and just comfort it as best
Okay. Well, the animal
Comfort
handling.
the crocodile.
I can. This is gonna end horribly for me.
Chimera has 2 less
This
fingers.
is the living laser eats you.
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
And that was a 19.
19.
Yeah,
Is
19.
was this rolled in D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought
sorry,
it landed
you
on
did-
1, but no, it's a 19. It looks cocked to me, but okay.
D&D Beyond never lies. It's 19.
I'm not seeing D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
My D&D Beyond's wild and out then. Wild and out? Where on the Witchlight?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Can we die? Can I just be shot?
No guns.
Not in England, you can't.
Fuck.
Weird, my D&D Beyond just isn't showing any rolls.
Weird.
But yeah, you pick up this. Is it crocodile? I don't know.
It is now. You've said crocodile like 3 or 4
Yeah.
times.
Fair.
It's been decided.
Have a name is the question.
Crocodile.
Crank.
Totodile.
Crank that.
Crocodile, hell yeah.
Alan Gator.
It's a crocodile though.
Gator. Call him Gator.
I shall call him Snappy and he
Crocodile.
shall be mine.
Brian.
Dave.
He does have a name. It's Snoodle.
Okay, I like Soodle.
I dub thee.
Snoodle. Snoodle.
Soodle. Fantastic.
And it is a crocodile. I was correct. Baby crocodile Snoodle. Yeah, you pick up this baby crocodile. Crocodiles have like the pointy noses. And you can like, I imagine like a James Bond villain. You're just like, yeah, yes.
I just pick it
And
up
kinda
and
like-
just hold it and just gently pet it to try and make it feel better.
Yeah, it's kind of like sits, kind of like rests in your arms. You now have a pet baby a crocodile called Snoodle.
I turn to the others. Can I keep it? It likes me.
I'm not gonna stop you. You gotta look after it though. Pet's a big responsibility.
Oh,
Crocodiles are for life, not just for Christmas.
I don't. You better body train him as well. I don't want him pooping and peeing all over the floor.
I mean, we're sleeping outside most of the time, so it's fine.
I worked hard to put a roof over your head.
You don't want him pooping and peeing
I'll
over the
train
floor.
him to go in
So-
one specific corner, and then it's easier to clean up.
Oh, that's what you do.
You gotta take him on walks. I'm not doing it for you. Alright.
I am. He's perfect.
Well,
Just kind of hold him. You know, like that picture of that long cat. I just kind of hold him
Oh,
up
yeah.
like that to the others. Just look at his little belly.
he's very cute. Alright, let's
And then
skedaddle.
properly hold him on my arms and just carry him while I follow the others.
You should get a little harness for him. A little chest harness.
Oh yes, that would definitely be a good idea. Put him in a nice little vest.
Yeah.
Make him look snazzy.
Hey. So with Snoodle in tow, what is the party going to do now?
march off into the sunset
We win. We won the game.
of this place that nobody has a sunset.
Yes.
No.
It constantly is sunset is the thing.
Well, Castle, it seems like it's
Yeah.
your take.
So,
What else do we have on your list to do?
you remember when we were leaving house, and
Yeah.
I made you all run into the water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was because there was a big monster running after me
Right.
Okay.
that was living in her hot pool. Or pool. I don't know. I don't think it was hot. It was in her well. We have to go kill that.
Oh.
Fuck, excuse me?
Why specifically that?
Because it was blocking her well.
Oh, and that's the thing that you have to do.
Why do
I
I
have to
feel
unblock
boxing
the
sick?
well.
Just to be clear,
That doesn't sound too difficult.
how many tasks has she given you to do?
He like counts like on his fingers like 1. He looks at the box. 2. Looks at like the book. 3.
Okay, so that's the only other one. Just to be clear.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
And then I think I will have to do some other things, but there was the one she gave me first.
I feel like when you agree to these type of deals, especially with a hag, I feel like maybe up front you should make sure you know exactly how many engagements she's gonna want from you.
I mean, I wasn't really in the best position to bargain.
Not necessarily bargaining, just so that you're clear on the whole. I feel like you should make the deal very clear, but it's up to you. It's your deal.
I think that's like the opposite of what hags do, though.
Well, exactly. They don't want you to know, but you should know. It's like when you get a new job and they don't tell you what the pay's like. They just tell you we're like a family here, you know.
What's a job?
Never mind. Let's just go kill a monster.
So, is the party going towards Bevalona's cottage?
Yes.
So,
Okay. You all hop on. You can kind of go around the side of Downfall. You go past like the workshop you were in before, because you have to go that way. You kind of say hi to Duke Ickwind, the guy who helped you, or who was asking you for help with the calls. He gives you a wave, like, thanks for your help the other day, kind of thing. And eventually you make your way to like the docks with a couple of rowboats, and you hop on one of those, and you make your way towards Bevalona's cottage. Make your way up these rickety stairs that kind of spiral around this cottage until you get to the door. You open. Oh, sorry, it was like a trapdoor. You open the trapdoor, and you make your way into the entrance room. This large, like, how big is it? I need to get my pen. I need some new lights.
I'll be right back. I need to go feed my cats.
This what's 11 divided by 5? No, 11 has a 5. 55-foot room. Oh, 55-foot by 55-foot square room.
Holy shit.
About 10. Yes, about 10 foot on the outside is wooden walkways, and the center has been depressed and makes a pool. However, the pool in it, the water is low and pretty like stale looking water. In the corner is a large lily pad. The corner of the pool is a large lily pad, and in the opposite corner is a mirror. And then in the center, like a mirror in the like a full length, full body standing mirror in the water, and in the center is a pool. There's a well, sorry. The outside of the room has been covered in like tables of broken, broken and unbroken cutlery and plates. And there's a bunch of tables and boxes. In one corner of the room is a spiral staircase, and kind of along the same wall on the other end is just what looks like there's been a bunch of bridges being pushed together into like a pile, just a bunch of mannequins wearing different clothing. You also see 5 doors leading to other rooms from here. You remember that you guys came down the staircase when you were in here last?
Yeah. Well, so you were last in here. Which way are we going?
Can I remember the way back up to the well?
The well is in this room.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Is this the well?
Yeah. So in there, if you start poking around in the bottom, big thing will come out.
Okay.
It's like a big seaweed monster.
This isn't what I had in mind when you said well.
Well, the well bit's in the middle.
Well, actually.
There is just a well in the center of this pool.
Oh.
And actually, thinking about it, from the outside, you can all see this well going up into the bottom. It's like a central pillar that kind of raises up from Murky Lake up into the bottom of the cottage, along with like the stilts the house is on.
Right. Okay. He said it was some kind of seaweed monster.
Yeah.
Something rather
What
strange.
it looks like.
Looks at spells.
I mean, we could set like a trap. I'm not sure how much I can do with a seaweed monster. I must just punch stuff. But if you guys got some cool
Just
spells and
ready to
stuff,
attack it.
yeah. We don't have any like traps, do we? That we could put over the top that like would
I
block
do
it.
have a snare spell that might be able to catch it if we can get it to walk into it.
That might be
How
useful.
big is your snare spell? Can it do a big monster? And he like puts his arms out to try like give off the shape that it's like at least a large creature.
Yes, it
Oh.
can.
That could work.
It's large or smaller, I believe. Yep, small, medium, large, mechanically.
So what would the party like to do?
I'll probably, I'll probably equip my shield spear.
Okay.
And then I'll like go stand by, kind of like nearish edge of well. In fact, I might even.
Oh, virtual tabletop not found. Oh, okay. That'd be why it's not putting anything through. Spellbook.
I might even go and place my hunting trap down on like the opposite side of like the well that.
Okay. There is about a foot of water in the pool.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
as far
you're
as
gonna
I remember,
put
I
it
only
out.
got out when I started like plunging the well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I'll
kind of
go,
make your
like-
way down into the pool. You walk down the stairs, and you kind of like. It's not like particularly hard, but you'd have to like kind of wade through the water. It's only a foot, so it's not. It's like up to your knees at
Yeah.
best. So yeah, what is everyone doing? I would like to know. So you're going into the
Wait.
pool.
Kaisal, before you get too far away, would you like to be bardically inspired?
I wouldn't say no.
Can I do
Okay.
that?
Yeah,
Can
I've
I
been
do
doing
that?
bardic inspiration.
Do I have to do anything, or do I just say that?
No,
I'm
you can
doing
just do it.
Yeah, Hiyimi, just say I inspire Kaisal. Don't
Yeah.
even ask for his permission. Just inspire the fuck out of him.
You play like a dramatic C card. Just like
Yeah.
ding.
Do.
Well,
Well, I feel like I can do things quicker now.
Yeah. You have like a shield in one hand, kind of like a spear in the other way to like stab
I
down.
will just.
Uh,
Well, I will like I'll prep just like stab down. I'm gonna put my
Did you want
hunting
to-
trap on the other side that Nim's put in the snare.
okay, so stand on one side, hunch up on the other, and then you like in between the two, like on like a fourth angle.
Yeah, I suppose
and-
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
And Nim, you're putting snare down.
Yes,
Okay, can I have the specifics of that spell? Because I actually don't know.
I did post it into the.
Did you? Beautiful. So you can use the rope to create a circle of 5 foot. If you're casting. Finding an trap is nearly invisible, requiring investigation check against your spell save DC to be discerned. Trap to when a small, medium, large creature moves to the ground or the plan. The spell's radius.
It's basically a dex save, unless he's really good at finding magical seals on the ground. Or they, sorry.
Restrained. Okay. It becomes restrained unless it passes the dex save. Gotcha. Yeah, you place this. It is in the water, so it's a bit awkward. But you manage to like hold it down in the water as a spell, as it kind of like fades into the wood, leaving like just a faint ring around where the snare is, like a magical seal almost.
For clarification, is it like a flat well, like just a dip into the ground, or is it a raised well?
Find out. Get the specifics.
Also, how wide across is it? If you're looking.
The well is about 5 foot in diameter.
Okay.
Recessed pool, like.
I was gonna say we could like block off half the top, but if it's only 5 foot, it's no point really. Wouldn't contain it much.
Where's the pool?
We don't have any bombs, do we? Don't have any bombs? I thought we could drop something on its head.
Yeah, so I'd say the pool is probably about 5 foot deep with about a foot of water in it currently.
Mm-hmm.
And the well probably raises up about 5 foot to like level with the rest of the floor.
Okay.
So it's like not particularly big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'll just stand by and ready to attack. We can't do much else.
Okay, so you're standing by the well.
Yeah.
So you have Snare on one side, Hunch up on the other, High Sol, Bluff.
Sounds about right.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Chimera, Hiyimi, I assume you're standing on like the boardwalk around it.
Yep.
Okay. And Nim, where are you? Once you set the snare trap.
Can I be directly opposite from where I've set the snare trap?
Opposite how? It's like in the middle of the room.
Okay, I'll be on towards one of the outer edges.
On the wood or in the pool?
Wood.
Okay. So you're on the like wooden walkway around the edge of the pool.
Yeah, the 3 meter walkway, or sorry, 3. Did you say 3 foot last time?
From the wall to the pool is about 10 foot.
10 foot. There we go.
Yeah. And it
Cool.
goes all the way around the room. Okay. So you, Hiyimi, and Chimera are all standing there. And we have the 2 punchy boys in the pool with the traps. Okay. And so who is doing what? Don't mind me.
Well, if we're all prepared, then I'll like stab my spear into the well.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out to my maul. Put away the spear.
Okay.
Now.
How does your maul have reach?
It does not.
Okay.
But I remember last time I used my maul as like almost like a makeshift plunger thing. And I'm just gonna like but instead of like just like poking it around to try to like move this out of the way, I'm just gonna like slam it in there as like an attempt to hit something.
Okay.
In fact, even more so, I will cast Booming Blade.
Okay. Which does?
Allows me to do an attack, and if it hits, then if the thing moves willingly, with during the next turn, take some extra damage.
Okay. Bluff, are you going to look into the well whilst you're here?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay.
look.
So looking down, you don't see any water, but as one way to a well, until like 10 feet down, and you see this like thin layer of water that just seems to go down. Like it seems like there is some blockage like in the well, but you can't tell where it is. It just looks like water that starts about 10 foot down.
Okay. I won't keep my head over it.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to make an attack, because you can like see where the water starts, and you would probably be able to know kind of how this thing operates at least from your last attempt. If you want to attack, you wouldn't be able to do it with the maul. You can reach it with the maul, but it's like holding the maul at its tippy end and like reaching down. You can't get like a good attack on that because the maul doesn't have reach. It starts 10 foot down.
I've got a
I'll
quarter staff.
just-
That's not a reach.
Yeah,
right?
the only reason you can reach it with the maul is because you were holding it by like the
Alright,
end of the
well,
hand and like reaching down,
I'll
which
hold.
doesn't give good leverage for an attack.
I'll get one of my javelins
Okay.
and just
Okay.
like every like throw it down.
Roll an attack roll.
So again, like surprise roll on it. Just double check.
Yeah, you'll get Yeah, we can say you get advantage for a surprise round.
Sure. Javelin.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you get a surprise round.
Advantage.
Yeah. Okay then. And I will play. Yeah, I'll play the combat music we had earlier today because I like it.
Just
You
double
throw
check.
this javelin down.
Do we have time to do this combat?
Don't worry,
take
I
a
will.
while.
I know what we're gonna do. I know
Oh,
what we're gonna do. You throw down this javelin, and it's what? Because like Bluff, if you can see, if you're like looking to see what happens, it kind of will normally just like go through the water, kind of get stuck halfway in the water with like a loud like noise, as it's almost like jelly in the thing, and you see the water begin to wiggle. Is it like convulses and wiggles its way out of the well? Roll me damage for the spear, or for the javelin, sorry. Oh, it's 6 damage, yeah. And as you see this weird, like, gelatinous water wiggle its way out of the well, you see the tip of your spear, like where the javelin, where like the wood and metal penetrated it. The wood goes first, and it gets like almost immediately dissolved until it's just the spearhead left in it that slowly is getting coated away and frayed at the edges. And out of the well is like a 10-foot long gelatinous cylinder that comes out of the well and then flops over onto the side. And with that will be initiative and the end of the session.
Woo, gelatinous cube or rectangle.
Dude, the fucking
Gelatinous
thing,
cylinder.
dude, the thing got evicted,
no.
dude. I knew exactly what that thing was before, and I don't know if it's still there
Yeah.
or if it got evicted. Not
Damn.
evicted. What was it? It was called
What, the seaweed monster that's most likely a shambling mound.
Yeah.
I'm
was no
still
seaweed
slightly
monster.
traumatized.
It's
from
always
all
been
the-
gelatinous cylinder.
What? I thought it was a seaweed monster. Okay.
No.
Oh, I think it was because
No.
I was like trying to like peer into seaweed before.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, remember like seaweed in it? But it's just because it's like his dissolved stuff that's in
Yeah,
the water, you know?
dude, I thought it was like
But no, it is.
I thought it was a shambling mound like hiding in the seaweed.
No.
Being like, oh, okay, well,
No, it is just a
I'm
gelatinous
fine
cube that's been like
jelly,
plugged in the
man.
well.
Do you know what? It's probably still a good thing you didn't go into that seaweed if it's gelatinous cylinder.
True.
You
Right.
jump straight into
Yeah.
it and you start dissolving.
Oh no. So yeah, I hope
Oh,
you
what-
enjoyed the session.
Yep.
What's the little crocodile named again? I want to write it down.
Noodle.
Noodle.
SNOODLE. Yeah, SNOODLE.
Noodle.
S-noodle.
Snoodle. That's so fun to say.
Noodle.
It's very fun.
Right. Now all you need to do is
Snoodle.
find them a knight and they can be Snoodle Esquire.
Right.
So yeah. Thank you for joining us for another session of Web Beyond the Witchlight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is probably going to be the one combat encounter where we don't die.
We might die.
We
So,
will see.
We will see. Right.
Oh,
We're still
Let me
going to be
tell-
fighting for our lives, but
let me tell you about gelatinous cubes.
Little
Oh
do you
God.
know, I'm already dead.
we're all dead inside
No.
already.
Right. So we'll be back with this next week, maybe.
Hopefully.
We're gonna go ahead and raid out, and we will see you guys then. I will see you guys
Hopefully.
Thursday.
Hopefully.
See you guys then.
All right.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Hopefully we have Narose next
So
session.
long.
Hopefully.
Farewell. Hopefully.